never gonna get it, never gonna get it, biatch.
On Smokey. What, Smokey? What's up, everybody? We're on San Andreas. We're gonna go and do some of the stuff to get 100%. Yeah. So hopefully you guys like it and check out my art on Instagram. Yeah, go check out the art over there on Instagram. Hopefully you end up ordering something and buying some stuff.
I smoke 'cause it gives me peace of mind. Hey, she better not be off with no baller. Hey, CJ, nice threads. Core, I'm talking to you.
Never mind. I looked at it and yeah, yeah. And I'm not trying to go through all that for the stuff.
Hey, blaze that fat.
So I might restart.
That F put dust in my
Yeah,
weed.
might as well do that. Let's go with the new game. All right. I think it was this one, so I'll save it on these from the beginning. And yeah, I'll just save from the beginning and then everything else, I guess.
but Chris guy said that he was healing his cancer. So, we get a new Deadpool. His whole body's so scarred. He's got crazy strength now.
Let's go.
After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
This mama. She's dead, bro. Passenger, show us your hand. Stop. Get down on your knees.
What the hell? I thought there was gonna be more to the beginning.
Now down on your stomach.
I was looking up the video on the lore, and that fool was saying there was. Do I get that if I complete the 100% of the game?
I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
It's my money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head. Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
How you been, Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Yeah, this game was my
you ain't never
introduction
been
to
clean, Carl.
GTA. In the, I think this is the 2D or 3D
This is a
universe,
that was used to
and
gun
then
down a police
GTA
officer not
4
10 minutes ago.
was the 4D. That kind of
You work fast, nigga.
got me back into it because I didn't play 3
That ain't my
as
gun.
much. I played a little bit of
Bullshit him, Carl.
Vice City,
What you want from me this time?
I think it was.
We'll find you.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
Not a lot of it, so I don't really know all that much about it.
Y'all
But
can't leave me here.
yeah,
It's this country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. But you don't bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut, Carl.
damn,
Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
dude,
Oh,
he's skinny as fuck.
Here we go again.
Oh
Worst place
shit,
in the
here we
world.
go
He
again.
does it
Heights
so
baller
seriously.
country.
It's like,
Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years. But the
Let's go
ballers
whoop
don't
some
give a
ass.
shit.
he will die.
I don't want to get on the bike. Let me go whoop some ass.
So mean, but it's so accurate. Like, he's good. This guy is really funny, this actor. I've seen him before. He started that Silicon Valley show.
He's taking me to Ventura.
Yeah, he's cracking him up.
Now it's a stupid nickname, like Wade the Wisecracker or Scare Devil.
Deadpool.
I throw my money on you, and now cards I'm never gonna win.
I should have got on that bike. Damn it. Damn it.
Your blood comes That's why he changed his suit to red. Dude's wearing a white hoodie. Tracking the murder.
Smell some water and lemon for blood.
Well,
It's good to talk to strangers.
She's not joking.
let me whoop this ass right quick and get a weapon.
Nobody punches CJ.
Okay, now we got C2.
That's all you got?
Ew!
You
Don't put people to that.
This, huh? get ugly, huh?
Hey, who you mad dog? Who you...
She ain't got moved.
Very alive.
Yeah.
You might pay for this. But this little piggy wig. Thank you, agents.
Ew, I'm glad he turned the camera away from us. See, they do this thing in this movie where they acknowledge the audience. Like, he just literally took his hand in the middle of the scene and moved the camera out of our... so we couldn't see what would happen.
Let me go right around the block.
It's a fun way of filming. Someone you don't want to frick with is Deadpool, so I'm actually terrified of him. I'm not feel comfortable with him.
But share that one with someone you met. The old blind lady. Andre. Ow.
God, this cocaine. The blind lady.
Fourth wall breaking inside a fourth wall breaking.
Excuse me.
The blood on the
Oh.
sweatshirt.
She's like Robin in my Batman, except she's old and black and blind.
I love how he talks to the audience.
But I think she's loving.
She probably isn't, but she can't see
I'm
it.
trying to get laid out.
She can, but she can't see.
Oh shit! Run!
Yeah. I think she's pretending to be blind. Oh no, she's blind. Acting.
Let me handle this. It's my time.
That teach.
Oh!
Damn it! I knew as I jumped I was gonna die. All right, all right.
She's building an
Okay.
IKEA desk, and she's blind. So explain.
I don't speak decades.
You'd be surprised.
Do I lose all my money again, or
She actually built the dresses.
forget?
She tried.
Oh, they take money out of it. Okay.
Ew, that stuffed animal. Why?
Be right back.
Cars are just unnecessary, man.
You're messing up my greña.
I have done terrible things for drogas. Ah! Ah!
Do my shades make my face look fat?
Ah! 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 Ah!
Do my shades look too big for my face?
Ah! Ah!
As a stripper?
Ugh.
Here?
Every time I see her, it's like the first time.
That's so romantic. Surprisingly, it's so romantic. It's weird.
You don't have to walk
so
now, sucker. Come
rude,
on,
and
man.
it's like a sweetheart. Won't be okay.
Fool, I'm there, brain.
Yep, he's gonna do it.
You can't buy love, but you can rent it. Vibin.
Is you high?
Oh man, what's up? It's gonna be
I
gone.
remember where I need to go to get some guns. I know where I could get some guns and some armor and some shit.
Mr. Chan.
Let me go over there real quick and let me get
Grove
it.
Street.
I think I should the guy in the
Home.
background.
At least it was
Like, this
before I
movie is
fucked
just
everything
so
up.
unnecessary. It's the definition of gratuitous, this movie. They said house rules the limit in every scene. They had a conversation for every line, every scene, every background person. Like, how can we make this more uncomfortable for the viewer? That's the way I'm feeling right now. Like, he's looking in the mirror, he's washing his face, yeah, and trying to give himself a pep talk to talk to Vanessa, and then this dude pushed it behind him. Why? So unnecessary, but I know that's what they're trying to do.
Someone out back asking for you. Something about an old boyfriend.
Yep, that's it. I don't think it's gonna be him though. It's gonna be Francis. Although here's the put on.
Where's him?
Honey, it's not him. Yep, it's Francis. She's gone. You gotta get your woman back. You messed up. Because you hesitated, you messed up, man. Oh no. That's her sign. She's been carrying that the whole time.
Okay, I'm gonna get strapped.
Bad. You should
I'm
be
gonna go
bad.
get something to
Who
eat.
did this? Somebody's calling. Oh, it's Vanessa.
No, wait, it's Francis. It's you. That's the shit of me. Yeah, you trust. Okay, which ones?
Oh, the guns. Yeah, this time don't forget your ammo. We just make sure we show up to the mission fully stocked, fully loaded, baby. Come on. Yeah, I don't think you cut out.
Also, got one
Somebody save me from myself.
Wait, is there really that much trust that real? Because that's concerning. Their relationship is so odd, guys. I don't know what to say about it. I feel super uncomfortable in this movie. If I'm being honest, I'm not.
Were they right in the video? I think they were right here, smoking up, talking about how they.
It's not that bad, but like
Let me learn how to get that end credit.
You wanna hold me? Playing this asshole? Give me that. He blames society. Run away. Hit me, bitch.
Let's try to get to 6 stars.
I can't wait to see the metaphand again. Yeah, where's the other?
I guess.
You wanna do this?
I get it. I did not know X-Men was part of Marvel for a long time, but apparently they're bringing it back.
I'm not even running. I'm walking. You stop running. Run where?
fix your back. Football.
My neck too. Good, good. Oh. I mean, they obviously have powers.
Now, right now! Just shut up!
Wait for it.
We got a headshot on you. Stop! We can fill this guy full of holes! I think he knows that by now! Why do I have to do all the shooting? I'm a pacifist! Kill him! Hold that thing steady, and I'll shoot him in the head! Stop! Put your hands up! It's over! We got a visual on the suspect! Fun time is over, Kay! Oh, you're so dominating!
Oh, dang! He's not taking it easy on her. He's taking it pretty well.
Give up! Again!
Well, I got to 4.
That part.
I also leveled up the shooting, I guess, too.
He spelled out his name with the body. That is such... That's funny. That's funny. Okay. That's funny.
Hey, I'm clean.
She kind of is a weirdly romantic guy. I think she can handle herself. She's a pretty tough cookie. Although she doesn't have superhuman abilities.
I need that shit you drive.
This is
I
so
keep my
over the
man
top.
gripping in the cup,
What are
you
they
win.
fighting on? It reminds me of Avengers. I don't know why. The ship they're fighting on. Maybe it was Captain America when it's
Man, stop playing with me.
the ship. Okay, you two, let's sort this out because who's the stronger man? Let's see if he can actually fix you too. Oh no, she's in the chamber thing. Oh no.
And you've got that body parts now, won't you? Well, I'm sorry. I shall have to go back here. Good one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
that was a good one. That was a good one. Finally, he's got a good insult back. I like how they're both fighting with swords. She got axes. Oh my gosh. Can you feel that, Miss Francis? She's actually winning this fight against the metal man.
Fine. This. Oh, sounds like your last Saturday night.
Yeah, mine too, guys. Mine too. You know, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, not be bad. Deadpool, why did let him do that? She just wanted to save. Oh. Go, girl. not going to be the one to save the
So
day.
that's where the race is. Okay.
She had that in there. She's even more in love now. Got the freaking knife in his skull. Can you take that out now? I'm sorry, but it's so weird. I don't know what to say. I have no comment about this. Stop. It's so gross. You had to do that, didn't you? Ow! Take it out of your head. Gross, gross. Where's the forehead tick? Come save your man. Oh, not yet. Oh, and now we're gonna just go down. Everything's going down. We have an explosion. My God. Oh. It reminds me of Titanic when the ship goes down and all the furniture and everything's great.
I got a plan. You're not gonna like it.
It's just like Titanic, sweet, romantic, and probably gonna break our heart at some point.
I'm totally on top of this. So,
Are you? Don't do it anytime like that. Oh, he's carrying both of those girls. It's actually so cute. He just thinks she's a beautiful woman. After we saw her nipple, but.
I mean, even before this, she was fine. Like,
Alright, well, that was extreme. I did not expect it to end like that.
Come on, I gotta take a leak.
So much for Captain America. That ship went down and Bucky and Captain America are fighting. Hey, she's fine. It's a really strong collapse. We're still going. I'm so afraid to die. Like, just freaking heal him, fix his skin, and let's move on. He has to keep him alive, though, right? That's the catch, that he needs him to fix him. So what is it? Okay. That's what I was thinking. I was so scared. And he was joking just to mess with him.
it's me.
And,
Yeah,
yeah, that's moving. Okay. Goodbye. Francis.
Oof. Paris.
Phone for 5 moments.
Oh,
You like my asshole always holding up shit.
This is kind of hero. I think we need that clear.
Wake up and some people working, you know.
Well, who said she cares?
Come to the floor.
It's not gonna happen. I think we're expecting too much. Oh, go. Bye. Well, he didn't even finish his speech.
It's work. It's super. Spare is like it. Maybe I was meant to her.
You were definitely not meant to be a hero.
Yeah, be on the lookout.
Honestly, Deadpool is so confusing to me as a character. Like, what is he exactly?
well, Deadpool is more of a vigilante.
It's junk right there.
Well, villain, but still. Superhero with villain tendencies, okay? Well, vigilante, I guess.
For the sexual round. Okay, she guessed that one.
In the moment.
Yes.
She was like, do it, do it.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, she's right about that.
But he makes her laugh, and that's what she loves. I get that. Wow, she's just keeping him bloodied and everything like that. She really does love him.
Man, Colette Cherry.
Right, girl. You're bringing out this girly.
Aww, that's so poetic.
Well, the only thing that's pulling out tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was poetic.
Talks about so I'm disappointed. You know, this is unlike the other Marvel movies, I will say. I didn't feel comfortable. I thought
While technically now it is a part of the Marvel universe, so excuse me. Oh.
Do they not have a big budget?
We're gonna time travel.
Cable.
Get a big guy.
Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley into this. It's a little safe. It is like, I know I'm not the only one that gets the ick sometimes from that figure. It is what it is. I'm so glad I watched that, and I did enjoy it. But I have to admit, it is not my brain. I definitely was out of my comfort zone, and I would absolutely never do that in a movie theater. It's one of the leave, but since I'm here,
Well,
you know, I can bear with it. And I got more used to it as time went on because we were just have some fun with it, and like brings the sad stuff. Humor back into my brain. Anyway, I don't know why. It's just not my brain. I laughed, I had fun with it. I'm gonna watch it.
so that's what hurt me last time. Okay.
I love you guys. I'll see you in the next movie reaction. Let me know what else you want me to watch. Bye.
The liverwurst was green, but I ate it anyway.
You smell
I could just run like that next time. But for now, let's go. That should be enough for now, I guess.
No. I'm trying out for
I gotta remember this is San Andreas, not GTA 5. Keep.
If it wasn't for
What are you doing, Carl? Brian, stop it!
Quit it! Moms are here.
For this movie, Deadpool 2, I am getting my head better into the last thing. I haven't prepared this time since watching Deadpool 1. Oh, I should do that.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Hey! Big Smoke! It's
The
me,
reason why
Carl.
he was
Chill,
in here
chill.
was to kill Sweet. If y'all haven't gotten into the lore, I was checking up on this dude, the professional, up on YouTube. Go check out his videos on all that. He'll tell you more. But essentially,
Why this had to happen, but I promise
this fool, Big Smoke,
the streets is cold.
was legit trying to kill Sweet right here. Since he didn't recognize Carl after 5 years, he thought he could use him for his advantage, which technically he kind of did, because Carl didn't want to be seen as a buster, so he ended up trying to prove himself to some people he really shouldn't have been proving himself to. Like OG Loke, the motherfucker Jeffrey.
You want to drive?
Yeah, that's cool. Nice car, Smoke.
Why do they do this in this movie? What the heck? The man's decapitated. Look, they love to just sever off body parts. That is his style. Like legs missing, head missing, arms missing. Oh,
I've missed you these 5 years, man. They're gonna be real happy to see you.
I do this right now. I'm doing it for you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around.
Carl, hey, good to see you.
By his junk? Oh, he can script it up.
I can't believe she gone, man.
That's another funeral you ran away from, fool. Just like Brian's.
Hey, she was my mama too.
Not for the past 5 years she wasn't, nigga. And where the fuck you think you going?
What? Get out my face. I'm going to see Caesar.
The hell you are, girl. You ain't messing with them essays. You know we beefing. They ain't nothing but a bunch of lowlife.
What the fuck are you?
At least I got principles.
Oh, and I guess that makes you an upstanding American. Carl, tell him.
Carl don't tell me shit,
As long
bitch.
as he treat her right, disrespect you, and he did.
How the hell you gonna say that? Like it's any business of yours.
Fuck you, sweet.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
This shit's real fucked up. Everything.
What you mean?
What, apart from your mother being dead? Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you, Running Man. Tony's buried over there. Little devil over there. And big devil over there. Man, it's just crazy. Everybody blasts on food first, then ask questions second.
Like, I don't think he's cut out for this, but he seems to be okay with it. Whatever. Oh! Honestly, how do you not go? Sure. Like, don't you know?
Ballers! Drive-by! Incoming!
And also, Faison Love, I didn't know that he was sweet at all.
Either you ain't forgotten that. Follow my lead.
I guess it's something about box office, the passion price.
Takes you back some, huh, CJ? Yeah.
Things has changed.
That's
around
crazy.
here.
CJ, watch your back around here, man.
How'd it get so bad? I thought this was family's turf.
Yeah, it's Temple Drive family. We don't grow with them no more. Too old for this.
And my wife, oh, she spends too much money.
I don't see it. Here's the box.
Why you in the back, Big Smoke?
It's their anniversary.
Wouldn't you be up front with your other rat friend, Ryder?
Shit, a baller's car's onto us.
I'm
Split
sorry,
up.
but she's way out of his league.
Keep
I
up,
get it.
motherfucker.
I didn't get the same sense of humor, but kind of short.
You just a liability, CJ. Why you bother coming back? Straight back into the game, right, dog? Come on. Was it this bad before you left?
Oh.
East Coast got you all thinned out, home.
Shoot the baby. Shoot the baby.
Are they not mean to hit her?
Hey, beautiful. What's going on?
Had with little Santos.
I thought things really
Robert Streisand is your idea of X-rated videos. Not really seem similar, but sure. Is it just weird? Is his skin healthier? Because it glows, you know? It's not as bad. It's bad. Or maybe I'm more used to it. That's probably why. Yeah.
Damn, they ran my head over, bro. Shit.
No. He did not. Okay, he did not. They did push them. And they had flirtatious behavior. Okay?
Move it, CJ. You embarrassing us, nigga.
But
What, motherfucker?
Come on, CJ. You can't keep up with the fat man.
also I have that reaction on my channel. Check it out. Watch all the Star Wars
I got with them motherfuckers, though. Showed them niggas who's gangster. Ryder, nigga.
What?
So when you leaving, Carl?
I ain't sure. Thought I might stay. Things is fucked up.
Well, the last thing we need is your help.
Ah, man, I won't let you down. I swear.
Hey, we gonna call some hood rats and chill the hell out. You want some?
I got a whole lot going on. I'm tired. I'll catch y'all later.
Hey, yo, just drop in. We all hanging out.
Good things don't happen to him. Bad things
Jill,
happen.
and get yourself some colors, fool.
Almost
And a haircut. It's embarrassing to be seen with you.
destined for a terrible life. And terrible things to happen. I swear, if they kill her close to New Jersey, I'm going to be livid.
What is this bullshit y'all smoking on, homie?
I'm not happy about this. They're going to kill her.
Shake that hot bitch.
My pimp beat does the best.
Get up! Oh, she's fine. She's fine.
I gotta meet some very important record people.
Oh, no! No!
Got that fool sprung. Let him up.
Oh, damn it.
I'ma get me a happy farmer kid.
Oh, that's fatal. Seriously? You really gotta do this? Just makes it so much more dramatic showing it in slow motion. So I like that choice from the director. I'm so sad. This is why he blew up his place. I got it. He's angry.
You like my asshole always holding up shit.
Killing that guy is not gonna make you feel better, but you should kill him because you just killed the love of your life, your future baby mama.
Your future baby mama.
So messed up. Oh, that's karma. Yeah, you're not gonna get away. Dark. This movie is dark. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my cup of tea. These kind of like depressing dark movies, but
For the pharmaceutical industry, the two things that were missing were one, transparency, and two, trust. And that's really the overall mission of Cost Plus Drugs. Simplify and transparency and be fair. From my perspective, there are two types of companies, those who are great at AI and everybody else. You want something that's fully integrated, talks to each other, and learns as it goes, and that's the beauty of Gemini, Google Workspace.
What a mess.
Get the hell off me.
Giving you the chance to be of great use in our quest for preservation.
why did you bring us here?
Your family belongs. I wish. Nature.
There are other aspects of this film that I appreciate though. Even though like the storyline is really depressing, you know, it's different. And I like that. And I love the slow-mo aspect. I'm gonna keep bringing it up. Husband? Oh. Gosh, caught me off guard.
He took him out.
Okay, we're not even 20 minutes in. 15 minutes in, and they've taken the love of his life.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
say that somebody's gonna die in family-friendly movies, right? It is true that a lot of Disney movies and child movies, like somebody dies. The mom, and anime too, like dead mom, dead dad, dead
Yeah,
dad.
that's true. That's true. Someone important to him. If it's a good one, it doubles down on both parents sometimes, or kids for that route. If it's
I like
like,
how they just rip apart every aspect of a movie, starring obviously someone who's done Robin. You know, like every aspect, the opening, the credits, the plot. This is huge satire from beginning to end. The butt shot. What is falling on him? It's the thirst Deadpool right now.
Yeah.
That's cool. The finger. I like how the opening song is holding down to very Titanic, okay? Right. We're gonna send him over the edge. He's already on the edge. So it's not gonna be way more
Denial is just one of the 5 stages of grief. The Kubler-Ross.
I like how he's comforting him. This guy doesn't look like the big right there. Guys, we're just gonna send him over the edge. He's already off the edge. So it's not gonna be way messed up. I like how he's comforting him. This guy doesn't look like the big teddy bear. Big teddy bear.
Wasn't he the same dude in No, that was another fool. I think that was another dude who was at 21 Jump Street.
They constantly throw lines in that let the audience know they're aware the set, what costume, lines that they're seeing. None of it's real. They hint at that. They're not afraid to be, this is a fake movie, it's a fake story, by the way. Ha ha. I like that. It takes you out of it for a second.
Well, you don't realize that's what Deadpool does. He breaks the fourth wall. He knows he's a character in Marvel. He knows.
But they can get away with it because of the humor and because of the style. It works. But a lot of movies, when you get taken out of it, when you notice something that's very movie, and you notice that it's very fake in a movie, it totally ruins it. Ruins the vibe. But in this case, he constantly lets the audience know, like, hey, this movie, care that you know that this is different. It's the drink spot. I'll never be able to live on with her. There's no one.
Give me some love.
I'm sorry. I don't usually say that because that seems silly. But she was his perfect match. They were a match made in heaven. Like they were created for each other. That's really sad.
Now look, just keep living.
Hey, quotes. That's a big motto for him. Pain
now you got the cooties, jackass.
Unfortunately. It's such an anime way of looking at life. Deadpool, loosely based on anime. No, I'm kidding. I know that this comic book was written a long time ago. So they both have similar themes in that way. Anime, a lot of animes I've watched is based off this.
Alright, now.
Yeah. Can't really live till we die. Yeah. That's good. That's a good way of looking at it. She's sweet.
Beautiful thing I've ever heard.
What did you just put under his face? Oh!
Them kilo tray whole set, dude.
Just put that whole thing in his face.
Can't really live until you die.
Yeah.
That's
So he's gonna blow himself up. He can't quite get to her. Blocked off.
Wait, hold on. What?
That's blocking him? Oh, we got to see her for an instant when she died, but we can't get to her. There's a blockage. Dang, that's deep. So now this whole movie's gonna be
I
about
thought I would have had something, but.
his heart isn't in the right place. Like, what can we do to open up his heart? You have to find love and friendship and family or something. You're gonna have to. I mean, if his heart's not in the right place, you gotta open up his heart. So it's a journey of him finding himself. Cool. I like it.
Hello?
Hey, thought I'd explain some shit.
Sweet.
Okay,
thanks.
Fajon.
Since you've been away,
Shit has changed around here.
He's in the body.
Grove Street families ain't big no more. Seville Boulevard families and Temple Drive families are beefing and split with the Grove. Taking over, so watch yourself out there.
Yeah, I hear you. Thanks for the heads up.
Don't mention it.
Charles Xavier's wheelchair, it is. Okay, also, when I watched Doctor Strange and Wanda, I got some comments that were shocked that it didn't have X-Men was connected to Marvel World. But then I read that they actually didn't have the rights to bring back the X-Men in the 33 Marvel movies that I watched. And actually, they just got it back. So that's why they can start including them again. Is that true? I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was.
Wait! Oh, James McAvoy, he's an X-Men. Don't know any of these guys, to be honest. Yeah. Wait, no, he did get away, I thought. I thought you rammed him into a stop. What? Oh. You think you're to blame. Because you can't die. Yeah, accept his invitation. Yeah.
Oh, stay off the crack, man.
Yes, that's how you get to Tessa. You gotta work on your heart.
Them white boys had me on crystal meth.
Are you grabbing his butt? Rude. Just let him do it. Who's that? Crazy star right there. Oh, he's our villain. The Terminator reminds me of something. Who are you after, buddy? Are you after Deadpool? Obviously, that's gonna be who's after.
Telling me to lose some weight.
What an amazing summer. So many sports. Yeah, but there's still one thing I just don't get. What's that? You know those relay races? Yeah, where one runner starts out with the baton and then they just hand it to someone else. Yep. Why would they do that? Well, because one...
Time traveled out of there by pressing a button.
Don't get booked, player.
The future?
Not enough horny men around this.
He didn't say Charles
Stay
Xavier.
cool now.
He said the name of the actor who plays to let us know. Yeah, that's the person that's not real. But he plays that.
You won't be needing this now.
It's just little details like that that really make you go, wait, what? Why did he bring up his real name?
I'll be right back.
X. He's got it on the shirt, guys. Did she say that? I don't think so.
Here, Russell belongs in our care. I assure you we have everything under control. Not getting a real under control vibe here.
Yeah, his hands are on fire.
You stay here with your weird secret sex lips.
Does he have sex lips?
Justin Bieber guys! Justin Bieber, he probably Justin Bieber.
Oh wait, that's funny, that's funny.
It's Russell, right? Quiet this.
Ooh.
Where does it burn? Just the bits or all the way up to the elbow?
I think he was actually being genuine.
What? When did I go over here?
He said it sounds sarcastic. It's his tone that's bad. Never mind. I actually thought he was being genuine. You jerk!
It was living la pinta.
I like to double take that.
You pissed me the fuck off.
Can I have this?
Move, please.
Signing the box. Let me see what he signed there. It's on a box of Wolverine. Look, Wolverine's a real X-Men. You're a trainee. Don't forget it. Ryan Reynolds.
I sure am craving for
See, he
Mr.
doesn't
Whoopi.
say Deadpool. He signed his real name. I like what they're doing. I'm going to try to point out every time they let the audience know that this is a fake movie. How many times do they want us to know? How many times
It's breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, 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 oh.
He got knocked out.
His sword didn't even hit him on the right side. Who's that? The icebox. I still can't get over this guy that's so. He's like, sexless. What is it? This is so random. I feel like that was improvised. He said it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's bad. He's gonna kill him. He killed Sexless. He said don't kill him. Oh, he's gonna knock him out. I think, yeah, he kind of messed up. He meant to shoot the guy.
Yeah, he kind of did. I mean, they're the reason that he turns evil in the future, so.
I'm Deadpool. Huckleberry.
I kind of don't like the premise to Deadpool 3 of him not being the anchor, but then again, them bringing in anchors and stuff for the movies. Yeah.
Stood up for you and no one else did, so get him out. This reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy when they get locked up. They find a way out. There's a way. Oh, you're about to get killed by yeah, he said he can't see on him. Oh, he jumps through time.
On your phone?
Oh. That's efficient. There's a parabolic in the top. That is flat.
What, some truck nuts?
No, don't do that. Oh. Ew, blessing of the wicked. Dude, I can stop. Oh, they torture them. Oh, yeah, that's the guy with the lips. Yeah. Again, took us out of the movie. Looked at the audience and said, foreshadow. I like how they're not afraid to also give us more power. They're not afraid.
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall.
So, you know, they're not afraid. They really don't give a crap about revealing anything. And that eye contact that he just gave us, like, dang.
Ah!
Ew, what are you doing? Don't do that. Don't show us any of this. Come on, I don't want to see this. One thing I don't like, yeah, I don't like when people show pee in movies. Disgusting. You know how some people can't stand when people like vomit? I can't stand when people go to the bathroom in movies. Pee every not. It makes me just disgusted. I just don't want to see that from people. It's like, is there any more privacy in this world? Can you just keep something's private? What comes out of your private parts is not for me to see. Nah. This guy is Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Terminator. Is he part machine? Oh, he is the Terminator, literally. I like how we're basically halfway with the movie and we don't know what this villain is about at all.
You want something that's fully integrated, talks to each other, and learns as it goes, and that's the beauty of Gemini, Google Workspace. With Google Meet, we can have a conversation with multiple.
It's just a little bear.
Don't do that.
He's playing it cool,
Hey, I know
guys.
you from somewhere, homeboy. Say, baby, it's me and you. This tastes like some
the big guys. Yeah.
That's like catalog work, but really modern stepping from that.
Was he with to stab the pen in him? Ew. More? More? How much you got?
You're about to get dick slapped.
He's got the good lines, but he needs to sharpen his moves. You know, he's gotta get better. Like, leave him alone. Dude, you need to get hurt. He got pummeled. It's awful. Oh, somebody got out. Oh, he's there. He's there to bust him out. He's looking for Deadpool, obviously.
No.
He wants the kid. So he's now gonna protect the kid.
What's that? Hey there.
Oh, but he can't heal. Because his powers. Oh. Why is this so gross? Oh, save them. Oh, his body bends. I don't need to see this, but he's got his collar off now. Oh, that looks so painful. That snapped in half. He doesn't look good like that. How did he just turn into Jello? He's back. Oh. Oh, so only part of his body is metal, actually, it looks like. Because he can hurt some parts, but he can't the other.
Oh!
Yeah, what's wrong with you? Oh, why am I watching this? It's so gross. Uh-oh, not the coin from Vanessa. You gotta get that back.
You psychopath!
Don't take it. No, that's his only thing of hers.
Chump, you're in old way.
He loves him.
About him. And his argument mother complex.
This kid was sad to hear that.
Every film, the moment he was hero, it's got
I'll fight him. Makes me feel
Oh, why are they disgusting me in this film? Good to see Vanessa again. Oh, that's one benefit of dying. I think the boy's the key to him opening his heart, guys. I'll tell you that's the kid. Get a family and friends. The kids get the opportunity. You gotta get it back. Oh, look at his head. Not today. I don't like that at all. How? It doesn't. So you're gonna build a team. Is that really inspired? This is no corporate job, alright? Still, they're not explaining much, okay? We're almost an hour. All we know is yeah, that was
your time is
asshole. Ah, you so
big
kind.
guy, the big smile. How sweet. We see the big boy. Oh, he's here. How big is he? Ew. Ew. How do you make out with people? What's that? Come on.
Any powers you want to tell us about?
Oh!
Go for it. Look, everyone's around him, okay? How did he get him? Did I miss that? He got it. So his team is, so. I don't know about that. Yeah. Yeah, he's going, what? He's a team bigger? Feels like a freaking finish. You didn't even have to torture him. You didn't have to if you're making the pain. Just drive around.
Watch it!
Oh, really? You have a problem with X-Men? It's sexist? I think I saw something in the X-Men movie about Jennifer Lawrence's line in that movie she played Mystique. I've seen a clip of her saying something about X. So is he making reference to that line? Because people make fun of it and try something about.
I need to find out what year it is.
What? X-Force. That was Domino. He's really bad with names. They look terrible. Where they're flipping around. Oh! Come on. Somebody have something. Oh, I'm so grossed out. Oh, anyone survive? Is that Brad Pitt? What in the heck? What's going on? What is Brad Pitt in here? Did I just notice it? That is him! The X-Force is weird. He made it? He's gonna die. Something's gonna happen. Oh! Save him at least. Save him! Don't put them both in there. No! I cannot mark this! I don't like this. I'm taking it off.
For this.
What the frick? Disgusting! Oh. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, this is so good. This is vile. Disgusting. This is not good. This is terrible. If I was in the theater, I would have walked out.
family.
I want to abandon it, but I'm already halfway. They're headed into the tunnel. Is it the only one left? The lucky girl?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't say she was lucky.
Yeah.
She was right. It kind of is superpower.
Luck is not a superpower. We are so...
Oh no, she's definitely the coolest out of all of them.
And certainly not very cinematic.
No.
I mean, luck?
They definitely had a bigger budget for this film. I'll give them that.
See my lizard.
She really is lucky in every aspect. Everything is missing her by this much. Please don't kill her. She made it this far. Can we let one of them survive?
Once again, it all falls on my shoulders.
Hey, she's got the friend back at least.
Are you in already?
That was quick.
Okay.
Here you go. I like how they played into the point that he's shorter than he actually is in the comic books. It's better for you to play into it. For example, if you're making a movie and somebody's just really bad, one thing you can do is add that into the scene, into the script. Like, play with it and use it to your advantage rather than being in a situation in the scene where you're like, oh, this is so bad, this doesn't make any sense. Play into that fact. Like, this example is he's so much shorter than he's supposed to be in the comic book that they felt like they had to bring that up. That's painful, man. The position that he's in right now.
Hey, man, what you want?
Seeing my homie. What's up with you?
Yeah, homie. Yeah, it's good to see you back.
No homie love? No hug?
Oh, for sure, my nigga. Look,
For
man, what's
real,
cracking with you?
motherfucker. Like,
Hey, man, what you
damn.
strapped for?
Man, some piece of place keeps paying over our hit up, man. Shit is beautiful. Teach the owner a lesson. The fucking Grove Street. You down?
I'm always down.
Yeah, right. I mean, she's gonna have to run into a lot of people on these buildings.
Let's go,
There's a
bitch.
lot of casualties for this.
Hey, show me how they drive on the East Coast, homie.
Oh, he's out. Good job, kid. You hijacked your
Hey, old Reese still run the barbershop?
Like a raggedy-ass motherfucker. He popped his membrane years ago. The way I let that old fool in my head.
Yeah, I think I'd get cut up.
Whatever. You got 5 minutes? I'll be cutting you like a DJ. So when you running off again?
I'm not. I'm taking a stance.
Why?
My family, the homies is here.
We were always here, fool.
Yeah, but now I'm back, and I know what I've been missing.
Don't expect me to kiss your ass or nothing. You still a buster to me.
Stop it. The way they use sound effects in this movie, I'm scarred.
Make yourself comfortable, son.
I really wish I didn't watch this movie. If I could go back and watch some of these scenes, I would. Dude, that guy's so big. Juggernaut knows him. He calls him Juggernaut.
A Johnson boy through and through.
He's gonna come and punch him. Yeah.
I'm gonna rip you in half now.
No. Why?
Hey, sis. Hey, sis.
Why?
Nice to have you back, son.
Okay. Stop. Stop.
Shit. I told you he was crazy.
Yeah, he was trying to save you.
Man, you jacked up. Man, what's this? Shit look ridiculous. No respect for the hood. All clean as shit. You looking too skinny, CJ. I want to get us something to eat. I'm gonna finish this, then I'm gonna take care of business.
Ew, what's wrong with you? Don't show us.
Man, they should have added this to GTA 5, where you could like get them fat and make them buff. Well, you kind of can with their strength, but you can't let them get fat by eating too much or anything like that. I like this part of the game because it made it more immersive. That's the word.
Stack 'em high, sir. Here, next. Here you go, enjoy.
All right.
That's a reference to Thanos.
Give up the money. This a raid.
Ryder, not this again.
It ain't me, fool.
No one else is that small. I feel sorry for your
You saw this shit.
Crazy. Let's get up out of here.
Same old CJ. Buster. Straight Buster. Oh, shit. Run.
Motherfucker.
This pizza parlor's no pushover.
Get uglier?
Give me that shotgun.
What you waiting for, fool? Take us back to the road, motherfucker. see Sweet. He's been yapping on about that graffiti, too. Later, homie.
Give it to him.
What happened to his hat?
Oh, probably excited about that.
Russell's not gonna kill him because it means he's gonna know what real love looks like.
He's really turning people on. You gotta get all the people out.
I'll be right back.
You gotta give him like hype up speech and get him not to kill them. I don't know which route it is, but probably the speech. But you don't have to do this.
I want to take him back.
He's mad at him. Nice line. Really, I think it worked. He's gonna come out any second. Oh man, never mind. Oh, he's related to Patrick Stewart, Charles Xavier. Where is he? He's not even in this movie. He's dead. That's what it is. Uh-oh. Good line. So cool. You're so cool. You're a tough boy.
Trying to make the chimichanga.
Dude, kid, you're worth more than this. Thanos. He is like Thanos. I made that connection.
I'm gonna shove that cab driver right up your ass.
Ew. This isn't your... Yeah, you shouldn't be here. It's not your place, buddy.
Works best when you pull the trigger.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's efficient. You are real confident he's not going to kill you if you scream he's an abomination to his face when he hits fire and you don't. Ew! Why? The amount of times that Deadpool has died in painful, disgusting ways, hundreds of times. This music is making it so intense. Take it out of your head. Just pull it out. I don't want to see you pull it out. Please get it out. It's bothering me. Is he going to see Vanessa again? Oh, never mind. Oh, see, he does love people. That's so cute. Oh, they look good together. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
That's such a you thing to say.
Yeah, is he even measurable up to Juggernaut? Thanks for letting us know. He let us know again. Just so you know, this is super fake. They really want us to be aware it's all fake. I mean, you gotta play into it, right? It's ridiculous, some of these CGI moments in Marvel. It's over the top, but it's fun. He's a good actor. How much longer of this movie do I have to go through? 30 more minutes. I'm traumatized. Really? Why are they clapping? How many decapitations are in a Deadpool movie on average? 30? I don't want to be desensitized. I want to keep my innocence in my brain. I'm not allowing it to happen. Well, that's left. You got one. Look, I'm going to fight with her. If there's anybody I want on my team, it's Domino. And she's hot. Don't kill him. Don't do it. Yeah, don't. Don't you dare. Let him decide. Good idea. I never wanted to see his butt. I never wanted to see it. What did I witness? Did he just did that? He stuck it and then. I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm already having nightmares. I'm not even asleep yet. Stop for a second. Poor Juggernaut's getting electrocuted out of his butt. Does it? Now give up and calm down. Yeah. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Yep.
Man, don't be running up on me.
This is what Vanessa wanted for him. This is how he gets to her in the end. No! Seriously? It's not looking too good. He just brought him to a crisp.
I got one more idea.
He looks pretty bad.
It's just a really bad one.
Wait, what are you doing?
All right, this is for all the mortals, kid.
So he can't heal?
And it's gotta be me.
Don't do it, kid. And these slow-mo points never get old. I like it. I like it.
People say I give my production secrets away.
Shot him. But it's going to be Deadpool who took the bullet. Yep. He's saving himself. He took a bullet for you, kid. Realizing he loves you. That's so fucked up.
You never seen no gangster?
Oh, wait. So that means the kid's to die then? The kid's alive.
You enjoying your day?
Like covering her blood to back to life. He's trying to die. Good job, Lauren. I think this is what Ryan Gosling did when
Hey, you having fun? Blame society, fool. Oh, you think I'm a fool, huh?
just cuss one time.
I ain't backing down, bitch.
His level.
Where is he? Over there, you dick! Cuff him! Right now!
I looked under the hatch because I thought I put it under there too. Yeah, because well, my ass.
I don't believe it.
No, I said it was in an envelope. It was in a small one, like yeah, man, I don't have them right there.
You looked in here?
Yeah, I cleaned it.
You want to pick up this thing so I could look this one spot real quick?
I don't think it's in there, but
You never know.
yeah, hold on.
I guess there's no third Deadpool. They're cute together. Deadpool really made a difference, yeah. It helped a lot of people. Now you can go back home. Everyone gets a happy ending. Maybe it was worth me watching after all. You have to go back. There's going to be a third. Oh, they went back?
Somebody's like, right?
You're just gonna do it a different way without dying this time? Pretty cool. So that's what he chose to rewind, huh? He didn't go back to his family after him.
Can't go back.
Yeah, what?
$40 right there.
Yeah? That's good. You're gonna prevent the world from dying. How sweet. Look! Shut up! Oh, one last violent kill. They had to do it. They couldn't not do it. They had to do it. Dope finger.
Good luck. Yeah, I'm amazing. Impression diabetes and a wheelbarrow full of stage 4 cancer?
Get the extra people.
I'm family.
Oh, a family. Oh, that's cute. It's family-friendly film. Yeah, family-friendly, my ASS. We all need to belong to someone. No, that was the most X-rated, nasty, gratuitous thing directed by David Lynch. Okay. Oh, I wish that's what happened. Oh my gosh! He got the time ability! He's gonna save his whole team? leave. He's gonna save everybody? Who is that? That's Deadpool. He did cover his mouth, huh? What? Is that another version of Deadpool? The timeline. Was that a variant? Like, what's going on here? Jeez, chill. It's like me in video games. I gotta shoot them 40 times. He killed him before he could be in Green Lantern. Oh. It wasn't well received, right? You're welcome, Canada. So, I definitely went out of my comfort zone again for that movie, but I can appreciate the gratuitous nature of it, okay? I get what they're doing, I get what they're trying to pull off, and it's very cool, it's very unique. I stand for it, but man, were some of those scenes difficult to watch. I really wanted to cover my eyes, but I know that's not the point of a reaction. You have to actually watch it and react. But if I was really watching at the theater, I would have gone like this. But hey, now I gotta live with some of those scenes for the rest of my life. Lots of decapitation, lots of body parts flying in the air. Anyways, I won't sleep well. Thanks for being a part of this channel. I love you guys. And subscribe if you want to see more movie reactions. We got a lot more to watch as well. Maybe I should watch X-Men next. Let me know what you think. Bye.
Get more of what matters with Target Circle 360's unlimited same-day delivery.
The scene begins on a day when monsters suddenly appeared in the human world, wreaking havoc and causing widespread destruction. A broadcast provided live updates via helicopter, when suddenly, a colossal, rock-like structure emerged from the ground. This towering edifice was known as the Tutorial Tower. The tower selected a few individuals and drew them inside. Only 20% of those chosen, based on their age and physical condition, would survive the trials within and be rewarded with special abilities, becoming hunters, the last hope for humanity. The scene then shifts to 12 years later, after the Tutorial Tower had been cleared for the first time. A young hunter emerged from the tower, greeted as a hero by the public and supported by nations worldwide. Hunters formed associations and guilds to collaborate and assist each other in their operations. The scene transitions to a broadcast where an anchor named Lee introduces some guests for the program. They gather and share information related to the hunters, providing updates and insights to the audience. She welcomed the 3 top guild leaders of South Korea, Han, Seoi Lee, and Kim. The show was extremely popular and garnered widespread attention. Lee mentioned rumors about an advanced player who had been living in the Tutorial Tower, and she asked if the guild leaders were familiar with this player. Han responded that it seemed the player was still alive and well. Seoi Lee explained that everyone knew about him since they had all been together when they were first taken to the Tutorial Tower as the first generation of hunters. Lee was astonished to hear that a player had been in the tower for 12 years. Kim revealed that the advanced player had been cursed, which had sent him back to the first floor after clearing the dungeon. Lee then understood the implications. She noted that the tower was known as a place where hunters trained to clear dungeons and gain special abilities. If someone had been doing this for 12 years, they would be exceptionally powerful. Han shared an account of a hunter who had witnessed the advanced player complete a total of 100 floors in a single day, highlighting the player's extraordinary strength compared to others. The scene shifts to the 100th floor of the tower, where some hunters were fleeing in terror from a monster. Yet one man remained standing resolute. Before him loomed Balgor, the final monster. People had been talking about the advanced player and speculated that if he were an S-rank hunter, he could easily obliterate a mountain. Others shared their own experiences. One claimed to have seen the advanced player and insisted he wasn't entirely human. Another reported that with a single kick, Lin could destroy the 10th floor of the tower. As the advanced player faced Balgor, he delivered a powerful kick, defeating the monster effortlessly. He then realized that he was running out of new challenges to conquer. The boy reflected on how he had entered the tutorial tower 12 years ago when it first appeared. Towers in different continents shared the same content, and many countries had tried to educate their people about them. Despite these efforts, only a small fraction of hunters managed to clear the tutorial tower. Nearly 70 out of every 95 individuals did not survive. The boy paused his recollections and noted that this was his 1,349th clear. As he stepped through the portal, he found himself on the first floor and announced that the 1,350th round had begun, though he yearned to go home. He checked his profile and saw that nothing had changed. He remembered coming to the tower 12 years earlier with a group, defeating the boss on the 100th floor, and receiving praise for his efforts. However, as they exited the portal, he found himself alone on the first floor. He soon realized that he had been cursed by the tower, preventing him from leaving. Initially bewildered, he began to clear the dungeon repeatedly, training rigorously and assisting beginners. Despite his efforts, he could not endure hearing about the outside world. With no other choice, he dedicated himself to clearing the tower over and over again. 12 years passed in this endless cycle. He noticed that the loop was finally broken and felt a surge of excitement, anticipating that after clearing the next tower, he might finally be able to return home. The scene shifts to a broadcast featuring the 3 guild leaders and Lee. She asks if anyone might be able to break the current record for clearing the tower, which stands at 10 months. Seoi Lee replies that it would be difficult. Kim adds that it depends on the individual's ability, while An points out that the main challenges arise after the 51st floor. The scene transitions to Lin, who is clearing the dungeons with remarkable speed. He soon reaches the boss on the 100th floor and defeats it effortlessly. Outside the tower, there is a vast open area with only an observation tower. The portal from the tower opens, and a man instructs his team to be ready with the list of survivors. When only one boy emerges, he approaches him to offer congratulations. However, he notices that the boy, Hai, is not paying attention. Hai, overjoyed to be outside, finally introduces him.
Oh yeah,
realizing that Hai is the advanced.
What manhwa thing is it? Damn it. The webtoon. Yeah, I gotta go continue it.
I'm trying out for the MWF, homie.
Get your stupid ass moving.
You want this? Don't blame me, blame society. That's all you got? You happy now?
The music bin waits for no one, chump.
Did somebody just say milkshake?
You should have ran away.
Chew on this.
My first pimp used drugs.
You gonna pass out?
cold to me, lady. Spooky. Fool.
I'm in my house.
Bring it on!
That's how you do it. It's like, no, I'm just playing. That's how you cheat. Just a little.
A silver-haired beauty.
My wife deserves a one-night stand.
I'm not dating right now.
Alma, the young prodigy of the prestigious Fellows
In jail,
family,
being on top ain't
accurately
gay.
hits a practice target with his fireball. Shirley, his kindly old maid, commends his ability, even though he hasn't received his gift yet. This irks Alma somewhat. When people turn 15, they are given a gift by the goddess, and the most coveted type of gifts are combat gifts.
I got quite a lot of bullets there for this gun.
Steps onto the training field. He remarks that Alma is training as hard as ever. Just like with Alma, Shirley praises Keith's gift, Purple Lightning. Alma dusts himself off and compliments Keith's abilities. This somehow irritates him. Keith tells Alma that their father, Robert, has something to say to him. Alma meets his father over supper, but they eat in relative silence. Robert makes the first move. Alma is set to receive his gift tomorrow. Robert swirls his glass of wine. He had invited Kiraha and Keith to dine with them, but deemed them too busy. No matter. His worries are elsewhere. He wonders if there will ever be a gift worthy of the Fellows family name. Robert admits that he hopes that Alma will inherit his gift of the sage. Inherited gifts, like their name implies, are passed down from father to son. Alma's father, Robert, is a sage, while his mother, Lily, is a mage. Thus, their children are more likely to obtain wizard-related gifts. His eldest brother, Kiraha, is known as the Red Lotus Wizard, while his older brother, Keith, is known as the Purple Lightning Wizard. Both of them have received impressive gifts that specialize in magic. However, Sage is still the superior gift. It is the most powerful ability in all the magic classes. It is such an effective gift that Robert practically built the Fellows family as a noble family all on his own. It would be incredible to have two sages in a row. Robert has been watching Alma since he was little, and he can confidently say that no matter what the gift, Alma will be a valuable asset to the family. Robert has cleared his schedule for tomorrow. He will attend Alma's gift-giving ceremony. Alma.
Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be explaining how you can go from 0 to $2.1 billion in GTA 5 story mode. This is not a glitch. This is simply a 3-step process that you can take along the way that will earn you a legitimate $2.1 billion. It's not going to be fast, but it's straightforward, and I hope you all do enjoy this video. Before we get into anything, if you are new and are interested in more GTA 5 content, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I go live or upload a video. And if you do enjoy this video, it helps you out and you want to help support the channel, smash that like button. I really do appreciate it. 2 more things very quickly. 1, let's see if we can hit 20k subscribers by the end of January 2021. So just over a month from now, let's see if we can hit 20k. We're almost at 19,000. Thank you everybody for the amazing support right now on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And for those of you who really enjoyed the channel, I have a surprise for you at the end of the video, so make sure you stay till the very end. With that being said, let's get into this whole process. Now, one thing I want to mention before we get into this is I went back, I
I like
replayed
to
the
share
game,
too. Thank you.
and I started at the first Lester assassination mission. Now, what's important about that is that mission is the first of 5 that Lester will give Franklin. We only want to do that first mission before we do the big score heist. The reason for that is the other 4 missions are going to be played after the big score heist when we have more money so that we could capitalize on the
Okay, now I didn't do that. I did all of them right away.
after those missions. You will understand more as we get later on, but just so you know, we started right after the first assassination mission, which is the hotel assassination mission. If you guys don't know, before that mission, you can invest in Beta Pharmaceuticals on the LCN stock market, and after you finish that mission, you can sell off those stocks for about a 50% return on all 3 characters. So I highly suggest you doing that. It adds about $250,000 to every character, so it's a little amount of money, but it will help and it will go a long way. So now we're going to move on. So we started at the first hotel assassination mission, and there are a few things that we're going to have to play through in order to get to the point in the game where we could really maximize our money. Now, there's 3 main heists that you're going to be doing. The first one is the Toledo Bay, where you're going to be robbing a bank. The second one, you're going to be raiding the FIB, or the Bureau. And the third one is the Big Score, where you're going to the Union Depository to steal $200 million in gold. So you're going to have to play through those things. The end of the Lester assassination mission, the hotel assassination missions are roughly 30% through the game, and the Big Score is played at around 55% of the game, depending on which missions you decide to do first. If you're looking to fast track it, don't go to any of the question mark missions, only go to the missions with letters. So it'll be M, E, L, etc. So once we hit the Big Score, it is the final heist. You're going to be stealing around $201 million from the Union Depository. Now, there are 2 ways to go about it. There's the obvious approach and there's the subtle approach. One requires a chopper, drills, and the other one is you're going to be pretending to be workers for the Union Depository, and you end up stealing the money that way. I have the max revenue you can receive and the minimum revenue you can receive from this heist. Now, we are going to assume this entire time that this is going to be paid out to all 3 characters, okay? So the maximum revenue you can make from this Big Score heist is $41,664,000 per character. That's the absolute maximum. Now, the way to do that, you need to use the obvious approach. You need Taliana and Kareem as drivers, and Kareem has to be the second driver if he hasn't been used in any other heist. So for the gunman, you could go with Norm or Hugh. Depending, whichever one you use in previous heists, I suggest you using, because that does increase their skill level when you use them in multiple heists. And then the second gunman would be Daryl. So if you have all those things, obvious approach, that is the way to hit maximum. You gotta, go through the heist flawlessly. You hit a maximum 41 million, just over 41 million, almost 42. Now the minimum revenue you can make is $12,096,000 per character. The way to do this, there's no set way. There's plenty of ways to mess up, whether you choose the wrong driver, whatever it may be. There's plenty of ways to lose money during the mission, during the heist, and that will cause you to hit that 12 million. Now, when I did it, I made some bad decisions, and I ended up with around 15 million per character. So we're pretty much at the very low end of the spectrum, but I'm going to show you that even with that, you can still make a lot of money and hit that $2.1 billion mark. So after you finish the Big Score, you're going to have one more mission for Franklin. Now, Devin is going to give you the option, either you kill Trevor, you kill Michael, or you have a death wish on yourself. Now, some people choose to kill one of the characters, but please be warned that if you kill one of those characters, you are not allowed to play with them for the rest of the story mode. After this mission, they are completely gone. So, if you want to have all 3 characters still, which is a 100% possibility, all you have to do is click Death Wish, and during the mission, Lester finds a way to save everybody, and in the end, you 3 end up assassinating Devin himself. Now this allows all three characters to continue to play. You could do missions with them. You could travel throughout the world with them. You could buy their businesses, do all that kind of stuff. What does happen though is
Look who's here,
if you
running
kill one of
man.
them,
What you
then
think you
take
back on the
from
set?
the
I told you that,
store will
bruh.
be
Your word don't
transferred
mean shit
to the
around here.
other two
Come on, man.
remaining
Give me a break.
characters. So realistically, you
We
can
gotta
have
go
much
hit up the
more
hood.
money
Hey,
than the
CJ.
max
Let them know you back on the
payments that I
set.
gave.
The Johnson
Before we
brothers is
start
rolling
investing, I want to
again.
make sure it's very clear.
Take
You
this
must
paint
create
and
a
go hit
save
shit up.
file.
Start with our own
Go to
set
your phone,
first.
Later
go
on,
over to
we
the
spread
little
out, take the
icon
whole
on the
hood back.
left-hand
You
side of
already
your
spreading
phone.
out, fat
It is
man.
a quick
That's
save
play.
icon.
Let's see what you
Click
got,
on
pork
that
chop.
and save the game. Because if you were to have
Hey, wait up.
invested in the wrong
Nah,
stock
thought you
or
hang with your brother,
would
huh?
have missed
Oh,
the
ease up,
peak of the
little man.
stock
Come
and
on. Let's get
possibly
different.
lost money somehow,
You want to
you
drive?
can always go
Yeah,
back,
for
load
sure.
up that save file, and none of your money is gone. So please make sure you
People
use the
say I
save
give my
file,
production
and we're
secrets
going to be
away.
doing this after every single time we sell, so that we have that secured and locked in, and there's never, ever, ever a possibility of losing our money. So moving on to part 2 of this 3-step process, we now have the Lester assassination missions. Now, I mentioned this earlier. This is very important. We saved those 4 missions for now. So the first mission is the multi-target assassination mission where you're taking 4 birds. Now that's going to change some stocks in the game, and we're going to be capitalizing on those changes. Before you
Watch
start
for
the
those
mission,
rollers as I
you're
tag
going to
this
have to
up.
go over to the LCN stock market on your phone, and you're going to buy Debonair stock. Put all of your money, and I want to emphasize
There's
that,
another 2
all
baller
of your
tagged to the
money
hood.
into Debonair
You go
stock.
get them, and I'll keep
After
the
the
engine
mission,
running.
you're going to wait some time in game, wait for the stock to take effect, and you can sell the stock anywhere from a 40 to 100% return on your investment. What we're going to do right after that is as soon as you sell that Debonair stock, you're going to invest all of your money now into Redwood, which is also a stock on the LCN stock market. You're going to have to wait a little bit. I suggest possibly switching over to Trevor, who, when he sleeps, speeds up the game by 12 hours.
Come on,
It
let's
may
cruise
take a
into
few days.
ballers
It took me, I
territory.
think, 5 or 6 days in game for the stock market to fully take effect, but you should see a 200 to 300% return on investment on your Redwood stock. The second assassination mission is the Vice assassination mission. Before the mission, you have to go over to the Bossack network and put all of your money into IP stocks. And right after the mission, you're going to sell it for 20 to 60% return. Right after that, you can buy Arcade on the Bossack network again. You can sleep 3 times, and you're going to wait for a 20 to 30% return on that stock as well. The third mission is the Bus assassination mission. You're going to be acting as a bus driver and taking out one of the people who tries to come.
Oh shit, run. Run away.
Any stock before the mission, you're only going to be buying Vapid stock after the mission. The Vapid stock is on the Bossack network, so you buy that stock, all of your money into that stock after you complete the mission, sleep for a little bit, and you're going to see a 80 to 100% return on investment. The final Lester assassination mission is the construction assassination mission. For this one, you're going to have to buy Gold Coast stock on the LCN network before the mission. Put all of your money into Gold Coast stock before. After the mission, sleep for a little bit, and you should see a 50 to 100% return on investment. So I wanted to determine what kind of numbers you could be looking at or looking to receive from this big score plus the Lester assassination missions. Now let's just say that we want to take an average for all of us, assuming that some people may mess up the big score like I did. Some people may not get as lucky with returns as well like I did. If we're going to do that, then we're going to take the middle point of the take per character in the big score, which would be 26.75 million, plus the 1 million that you should have, 27.75 million per character. That's assuming that you got the middle amount of money for the big score heist. Now, assuming that we get the middle amount of percentage return per stock.
He looks all small compared to Sweet now, but watch when I get done changing this motherfucker. Watch.
Average level, and we're only able to receive average level returns for the Lester assassination mission Okay, so for the third and final part of this method, taking us from a few hundred million, maybe a billion, up to the 2.1 billion, we are going to be using a stock market method that I've talked about many times on the channel before. It is not a glitch, it is simply trading with the stock market, and we are going to be making small little trades that over time add up. Now, what I mean by that, first you go to LCN, only LCN, go over to the right hand side, click on that average change percentage, and we're going to be looking at the stocks that have had a decline for the past few days. Now, what we're going to be specifically looking for are stocks or a stock that has declined for the past 5 days. One steep, long decline. Now, as you can see here with Maze Bank, had one little change on Wednesday, but for the most part has declined the whole period of time. Now, what I've found over my time, trading with the stock market in this game is that after a certain period of time of a decline for a stock, they usually swing back up. Now, it's not guaranteed, but they usually do. So, for a stock, if we're going to bet on that, then the stocks that have declined for the longest are most likely at the end of their decline and are going to go back up. So, one that's declined for only 3 days, you can tell that by the graph, for only 3 days is less likely to go back up than one that's declined for 5 days, if that makes sense. So, we're betting on stocks that are most likely to go up. And one important thing to hit on is that we are not looking for large gains or large percentage gains. We're going for small little returns and doing it multiple times. So remember, like usual, like with the lesser assassination missions, we're investing all of our money into it because we do have that backup save file and we should not be worried about losing any money whatsoever. So you put all of your money into it, make sure you have that backup save file, and then we're going to be going to our characters' houses, going and sleeping in their beds. And what that does is that it speeds up time in game. We did it for the lesser assassination missions as well, but you speed up time in game so that the stock market changes and you see that percentage change faster than actually waiting the real time or real life time. So we go here, you can see here we had like a 1 point something percent change already, which is perfect. And now we're going to keep doing that a few more times. Now, like I said, we're going to be going for or looking for only 1 to 5% positive return, nothing more. Sometimes you'll get lucky, like a 9-10% return, but 1 to 5% is perfect. You sell it off, you move on to the next stock. Now,
The Holy Sword Therios is a legendary adventurer. The jury had just been excused after...
It's your funeral, asshole. You don't need this no more.
I'm just trying to get money, but apparently these hoes is broke.
Ow! Trying to get laid out?
These fools also have some money sometimes. The fools with the red caps and or the fools in the blue with the chains.
tell me about your day.
What you after? you're wearing art now, man.
Hello YouTube, how's everyone
Okay,
doing?
dude,
Professional
you're wearing it.
here. Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? Professional here. So today I want to make a GTA San Andreas 4 video, and what actually encouraged me to make this video was I actually recently completed San Andreas, which I really liked. I completed it so many years ago when I was a teenager, and revisiting it so many years later, playing it on my channel, was a lot of fun. It was the most popular playthrough on my channel, and I'll actually link that playthrough at the end of this video. But the reason I'm making this video is because I noticed that a lot of people, so many years later, San Andreas this October will actually be 17 years old. So, 17 years later, almost, there's still so many people that are actually arguing on what exactly happened to CJ's mom. There's a lot of people that don't seem to understand who killed CJ's mom and why. This video will be explaining who the killer is and the motive behind CJ's mom's murder. Now, CJ's mom's murder is one of the most important things in the storyline because it triggered the entire storyline. That's the whole reason that Carl actually comes back to Los Santos after 5 years. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'll be explaining what happened and who the killers are and why. So in the very first mission of San Andreas, we see Carl at the airport in Liberty City, and then he arrives at the airport in Los Santos. The reason that Carl has come back to Los Santos after so many years is because his mother, Beverly Johnson, was recently murdered in a drive-by attack. Now, Carl at first was probably thinking of returning to Liberty City, but he decides to stay in order to help out his brother Sweet Johnson and his sister Kendall Johnson. And Carl actually tells Sweet that he's thinking about staying early on in the very first mission. Take a listen to this.
Do you find your daughter
Just kill, man.
just a dad? Does the typing pro at work think of you more as a teddy bear than a tiger?
Just drop by anytime soon.
While listening to
I ain't sure.
All right.
You've missed out on so much.
The last thing we need is your help.
Man, I won't let you down. I swear.
Hey, we gonna call some blood rats and chill the hell out. You want to talk?
I got a whole lot going on. I'll catch y'all later.
Hey, yo, just drop in. We all hanging out. Chill and get yourself some
You want a
colors,
pizza
fool.
or what?
And a haircut. It's embarrassing to be seen with you.
Enjoy your meal, sir. Watch it, it's hot.
Now let's
see how big he gets.
Exactly why Carl left Los Santos. Carl left Los Santos in 1987.
All right, ain't that much bigger, but he still got a little bit
His
big.
younger brother Brian Johnson had actually died, and Sweet blamed him for it. Now we don't know exactly how Carl felt at the time, but Carl left basically to get away from everything in Los Santos. He didn't want anything to do with Los Santos anymore. He didn't want anything to do with drugs. He just wanted to get away from it all and to
I'll be right back.
in Liberty City. Now, about Brian Johnson's death, we don't know exactly how he died. It's never been revealed. And if there was a San Andreas stories, this possibly would have been revealed. But Brian Johnson, he most likely died in some kind of gang attack, and it was most likely the Ballas that did it. The only thing that's known about it is that Carl was with him at the time of his death. So Carl was with him. Sweet blamed Carl for Brian's death. And in the very final mission, right in the end of the line, right before Carl actually goes into Big Smoke's crack palace, he actually has this conversation with Sweet, in which Carl actually accepts responsibility and accepts that he was actually the reason that Brian died.
Look, I know you down for this, but I gotta go in there alone.
What?
Smoke played me. Tenpenny played me.
They played us all.
Yeah, but you're right. I was a buster when my family needed me the most. Hey, I let Brian die, man. This one for him. For Mom. And for you, bro.
Grove Street, baby.
Yeah, for the Grove, baby.
Hey. You need me? You know I'll be.
For sure. You always been there for me, man.
So now for CJ's mom's murder, who did it exactly? Who is the killer and why? Let's first listen to what Big Smoke here tells CJ in the first mission about his mom's murder. See, Big Smoke actually promises to CJ that he'll actually catch his mother's killer.
Hey, baby, you okay, man? Nah, man. It's my mom's, homie. Hey, I don't know why this had to happen, but I promise you, I will find out who killed your moms. The streets is cold, dog. Like it says in the book, we are blessed and cursed. What fucking book? Same things make us laugh, make us cry. But right now, we gotta take care of our business. Go see your brother at the cemetery. Come on, let's bounce.
Now, a really popular theory that people have that's false is a lot of people seem to think that it's Big Smoke and Ryder. They think that Big Smoke and Ryder were the ones who actually killed CJ's mom. And I remember right when San Andreas came out, a lot of people were thinking this, and a lot of people still think this to this day, that Big Smoke and Ryder were the ones who killed CJ's mom. The reason that people think this way is because Big Smoke and Ryder betrayed CJ. Caesar actually shows us to Carl in the Green Saber mission, that infamous cutscene in which Carl sees that Big Smoke and Ryder have sold him, Grove Street, and Sweet out the crash, the corrupt police force that Tenpenny runs. Let's look at that cutscene here really quick.
So you dragged me way across town to see what?
Just in time, that's it. Take a good hard look over there.
So, some ballers hanging around a dope spot. So what?
Just watch, homie.
What the fuck? Oh, no. Smoke, what you into?
That's it. Look at that ride.
That's the motherfucking Green Saber. Shit, Smoke. Crash making you sell us out? Mom.
Sorry, is it? I heard a rumor poked around. I didn't believe it myself, but...
Nah, you did the right thing. I owe you, see? I gotta go tell Sweet about it. Oh, fuck. Sweet. Look, go get Kendall and take her to a safe place.
What you thinking?
It's Sweet. I think him and the homies is walking into a trap. Just go. Go!
The reason the Green Saber is such an important vehicle is because that's the vehicle that the shooters drove. There was a driver and then a shooter in the car. They drove down Grove Street, did a drive-by, and killed CJ's mom in the process. Now, like I was saying, Big Smoke and Ryder are not the ones inside this car. A lot of people think that it was Big Smoke and Ryder in this car. Other people think that it was Tenpenny and Pulaski that were in the car. It wasn't Tenpenny and Pulaski either, because Tenpenny's that type of person that manipulates other people to do things for him. He orders people to do things for him, but he's never the one to actually get his hands dirty. Tenpenny is the one who ordered the hit. He ordered the hit that killed CJ's mom. He's the one who plotted the whole thing, but he's not the person in the vehicle. So who's the person in the vehicle? To figure that out, we have to look at the introduction right here. In the introduction, we see this scene where Tenpenny talks about a fat guy agreeing what he has to say, and that it's most likely Big Smoke. And then, on top of that, we see these guys in the alley. The ballers in the alley. These three guys are the ones who actually committed the killing.
I knew that fat fuck would see it our way.
Yeah, always do once they understand the choices we're offering. Say, Frank, what the hell are we going to do about this Hernandez coming on board with us?
Exactly the same thing as last time. He's either going to play our way or he's going to have a problem like that oversized asshole back there. Look, I ain't worried about that, Pulaski. Pendlebury's more of a concern. He does what he's threatening, then shit's about to get real interesting.
Yeah. Hey, Frank, how about passing me a smoke?
Hey, let me get some of that, homie. Sure, homie. Man, what's this cess bullshit? Man, you ain't got nothing real to smoke. Hey, that ain't cess, homie. That's that hydro. Man, whatever. Man, you sure about this thing? Man, I'm telling you, dude. Grove Street's going to shit, man. They done. But we copping off one of they OGs, man. You sure this is cool? Or this some kind of trap? Cool, man. And if anyone tries shit, we blast it. For sure. Man, Grove Street ain't even no real gang no more, homie. They perpetrators. Now they even know. Shit changes. And this shit changes everybody, man. Even OGs want a slice of this. And loyal customers. Guess you're right. That shit changes everything, don't it? For sure. Let's bounce, homie.
So there you have it. It was those three ballas that had committed the murder. They killed CJ's mom. Now, there's one thing that doesn't make a lot of sense here. What is the motive? Why would Tenpenny order these three ballas to kill CJ's mom? It's because CJ's mom wasn't the target. Well, then who was the target? CJ's mom was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. The real target was actually Sweet in this. And what is the motive? Why would they want Sweet then? Here's the motive right here. You can actually see it in the introduction. Listen to what Big Smoke says to Sweet here.
Hey, fool, we losing the streets, man.
Nah, we just standing by principles, homie.
But our principles are making us bitches, man. Every day ballers get stronger, and you and I get weaker. You and I get poorer, man.
That shit'll blow over.
Oh,
It always does.
Man, this ain't a fucking playground craze, man. This is the biggest money-making opportunity that guys like us will ever see.
I got all the shit I need. Man, I thought we was in this for the hood. Not destroying the family, man. It's Grove Street, nigga.
Talking to hold it.
Doc.
You heard from CJ lately?
That's the motive right there. It's because Sweet is a very old school kind of guy. Sweet is against any kind of drugs. And you also have to remember that this is 1992. In this time period, crack became a major issue. Major issue. Now, crack is still an issue today, but back in the 90s, it was much worse. And crack, the gangs, they saw this as a way of getting rich really fast. Because this was going to spread around everywhere. There was a lot of people that started using crack. People were getting addicted to it, and the gangs wanted to profit in on that. They wanted to get in on that. Sweet was completely against that because he saw that as destroying the hood, which it would. It would destroy the hood. It would destroy everything. So Sweet was in the way of this. And as for the Los Aztecas, the gang that Caesar runs, we don't know their position on drugs, but judging by the fact that Caesar really hates drug dealers and tells Carl that he's going to go back to Los Santos and starts killing drug dealers, we can only assume that they have the exact position as Grove Street. But anyways, back to Sweet. So Tenpenny wanted Sweet dead because he wanted Big Smoke to basically take the remnants of Grove Street. Big Smoke would take over. Big Smoke was second in command. With Sweet dead, Sweet out of the picture, Big Smoke will be able to take control of Grove Street and then get Grove Street into the crack cocaine business. And then he will be able to work with the Ballas and the Vagos. The Ballas and the Vagos have no problem with dealing with drugs. And this is why the Ballas especially, the Ballas are pure evil. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say that Grove Street are good people, but I wouldn't say that they're evil people because Grove Street, at least they have some principles, like Sweet says. They're against drugs. They have a very strong policy, no drugs whatsoever. It destroys the hood. The Ballas, on the other hand, they don't care if it destroys the hood. They don't care if it destroys the neighborhood. All the Ballas care about is making money. So that's why I personally see the Ballas as pure evil, and I don't see Grove Street as evil. But what's Tenpenny's goal in this? Why would Tenpenny want Big Smoke to start this crack empire? It's so that Tenpenny and Pulaski can extort Big Smoke. With Big Smoke making all this money from crack, they could easily take bribes from Big Smoke, so they would make a ton of money from Big Smoke, constantly extorting him. And in Tenpenny's twisted mind, the way that he sees this, Tenpenny is also based on Crash, a real-life Crash unit, which was actually a very corrupt LAPD unit in the 1990s. That unit had actually extorted gang members. They would constantly extort gang members. They would steal money from gang members. Well, the money the gang members made was pretty much illegal anyways. But the point that I'm making is that they would take advantage of the situation with the gangs to be able to financially benefit from it. And that's the way that Tenpenny sees it. In his twisted mind, he basically sees it, oh, well, if we're profiting from the gangs, we're ripping off the gangs, we're making money from them, that's not bad because the gangs are bad themselves. That's the way that Tenpenny sees it. And with it, he sees the remnants of Grove Street are getting wiped out, the Los Aztecas are getting wiped out, so technically that is a good thing. Tenpenny is corrupted by this power, so he's a really bad person. In his mind, if he's ripping off the gang members and he's making a ton of money from them, then somehow he's hurting them and he's helping to clean up the streets. No. But that's just the twisted way that Tenpenny personally sees it. Now, about Big Smoke and Ryder, what was their role exactly? Big Smoke and Ryder were fully aware of this murder. They did not commit the killing themselves. They didn't plan the killing. but they knew that it was going to happen. They knew the murder was going to happen, and not only did they know the murder was going to happen, they were totally fine with it, and they wanted it to happen. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments have said that Ryder wasn't meant to betray CJ because the actor left halfway through. We don't know what Ryder's final role would have been if the actor stayed until the end, but I'm going to base this on the final product that we got in San Andreas, which is with Ryder betraying CJ. So Ryder and Big Smoke are both traitors. And I see a lot of people, saying, oh, well, Big Smoke had no choice. He was threatened by Tenpenny. This is kind of half true in my opinion. Because take a listen to this. Listen to what Big Smoke says to Ryder in the introduction.
The way I see it, man, I need to be in charge of my destiny, homie. This way you will be, homie. This is all about destiny. You know I got your back, right, homie? Cool. How much did it look, fool? Yeah, it's cool. Now, the way I see it is that we don't have a choice. Ain't nothing to feel bad about. You put a gun to a brother's head, brother's gonna do what he's told. No matter if he's a fool or a wise man. You don't want to put it in his brain. But if you can make it work and make some Benjamins while you at it, then that's cool. It's gonna take more than a bullet in the head to stop me. I don't doubt that, homie.
So there you have it. Big Smoke says we got no choice. We got a gun to our head, and it's fine if we're making Benjamins while we're at it. Benjamins, he needs $100 bills, so it means we're making a lot of money from this. What Big Smoke is basically saying is, we got no choice. This is going to happen either way, so we might as well get our friends killed and make a ton of money while we're at it. Now, I don't sympathize with Big Smoke at all. I consider Big Smoke a major traitor, and I consider him an opportunist. Just take a listen to what he says at the end of the game. Because a lot of people say, oh, well, Big Smoke was forced to do this by Tenpenny. He had no choice. Was Big Smoke forced to pull that shotgun on Carl at the end of the game when Carl tried to reason with him? Was he forced to do that? And listen to what Big Smoke says also, right before he dies. Carl tries to reason with him and ask him why he does.
Hey, Smoke, what made you flip out like that, man? Was it the drugs or what? I got caught up in the money, the power. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck, man. Why you just didn't quit, man? We was like family, homie. I had no choice. I had to do it. I just see the opportunity of when I'm gone, everyone gonna remember my name. Big Smoke. Oh.
Not once does Big Smoke say, I was forced to do it. He says, I had no choice, but he says, I see the opportunity, and I had to. That he got caught up with the money and the power, and then he says at the end that he doesn't care, and all he cares about is his name being remembered. That's all he cares about. Big Smoke is an opportunist. He's all in it for himself, just like Kendall says.
You know what's up with Smoke. He always saw things a little different than us.
Smoke? Smoke was always on his own, always out for self.
That is the surest path to hell, man. Well, that or 15 microdots and an ounce of mescaline.
Let's go get something to eat.
Sounds good to me.
And as for this idea that Big Smoke had no choice, I just don't agree with it personally. There's always a choice. Big Smoke could have told Sweet, hey, Tenpenny is plotting with the Ballas and take you out. They want to create this big crack empire, but he didn't. Instead, he saw the benefits of getting rich from that. He saw that he could get all this money and all this power from running this crack empire, so he decided to betray everyone that he ever grew up with. That's a betrayal. And think about it this way. Caesar, when CJ first met him, CJ was kind of suspicious of Caesar, but Caesar turned out to be one of the best friends that CJ has ever had. He's a 10 times better friend than Big Smoke ever was, and you can see a perfect example of this the other way. I think that this might have been possibly inspired somewhat by The Godfather Part 1, because even though, that's a mafia movie, there is a similar premise in that, where in the movie, Sollozzo, he's a drug dealer. He enlisted the aid of the Tattaglia family, who was perfectly fine with him smuggling drugs. They were in on it. Now, he needed the support of Don Corleone to form this big drug empire. And he wanted Don Corleone to provide the security with the politicians and the officials that he has bribed. Now, Don Corleone rejected this because he's kind of an old school guy. He doesn't agree with that, and he also sees drugs as just causing a major issue. His son, on the other hand, Sonny, was perfectly fine with selling drugs to make a lot of money. But the thing is, though, is Sollozzo plotted to have Vito Corleone killed so that Sonny could take over, and then Sonny would deal with drugs with him. However, though, Sonny, even though he agreed with the idea of selling drugs in the first place, he's more loyal to his dad. even though he might have had a disagreement with his dad, he's more loyal to him in the end. And Sonny instead wanted Sollozzo dead for what he did to his dad. So it had the opposite effect of what Sollozzo had wanted. So you see right there, even though Sonny disagreed, he was loyal to his dad in the end. So it's completely different. Where Big Smoke, on the other hand, everyone that he grew up with, he just screwed them over because he saw the opportunity to get rich from crack. In the end, Carl made everyone pay who was involved with his mother's death. He killed Ryder in San Fierro after he met up with the Ballas. Ryder tried to escape. Carl chased him down and killed him. Carl had killed Pulaski in the desert after Tenpenny ordered Pulaski to kill Carl. Carl had enough of being blackmailed by them, chased Pulaski down, and killed him. Carl also killed Big Smoke in his crack palace at the end of the game, shooting him to death. And then Carl killed Tenpenny in the very final part of the game. Tenpenny was trying to escape from Carl and Sweet, crashed his fire truck, died in a car crash. But what about the three Ballas? The three Ballas that actually drove the Green Saber down the street and had actually killed CJ's mom. What happened to them? Well, these Ballas are a unique model. We don't see these Ballas throughout the rest of the story. They're unique type that we don't see. And there's a reason for that. But I'll tell you, they are there in the story. Now, if we take a look at the cutscene, when the Green Saber actually goes down the street, we can actually see that the Ballas that are inside the Green Saber are generic NPC Ballas. These are the same Ballas that you just see on the streets of Los Santos. They just spawn around the streets. But, despite these being generic NPC Ballas, these are meant to represent the same Ballas that we see in that cutscene. These are these guys. So, with that, Carl has killed them. I'm pretty confident that these three Ballas are dead. They're dead. The only question is, when did they die? Because throughout the whole story, Carl kills so many Ballas, and in the end, Carl brings down Big Smoke's crack empire. He brings down Big Smoke's crack empire. The Ballas lose their main source of money, and Grove Street pretty much takes over all of their territory, wiping them out. So with all of that, all the Ballas that died in the storyline, I'm pretty confident in saying that these three Ballas died. And if we take a look at the design of these Ballas, we see the design in the cutscene, and then we see the generic NPC Ballas that we see on the streets of Los Santos. They're wearing very similar clothing. They're wearing one's wearing that kind of black jacket, like the one of the killers. Another one, white shirt, purple bandana. But here you have a white shirt, and another one wearing purple jacket, generic NPC Ballas wearing purple jacket. I think the reason we don't see the unique Ballas in that car is because I think that Rockstars didn't have enough time to program them in, so they thought it was probably easier to put the generic Balla NPCs in that car. But either way, the NPCs in that car in the Green Saber that killed CJ's mom are these three guys, and I'm very confident in saying they're dead. They paid for it. They died somewhere in the story. The only question is when. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this lore video. If you did, please drop a like. Let me know what you think down below. I had a lot of fun making this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone. Hello, YouTube. How's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I want to make a GTA San Andreas lore video. And what actually encouraged me to make this video was I actually recently completed San Andreas, which I really liked. I completed it so many years ago when I was a teenager, and revisiting it so many years later, playing on my channel, was a lot of fun. It was the most popular playthrough on my channel, and I'll actually link that playthrough at the end of this video. But the reason I'm making this video is because I noticed that a lot of people, so many years later, San Andreas this October will actually be 17 years old. So, 17 years later, almost, there's still so many people that are actually arguing on what exactly happened to CJ's mom. There's a lot of people that don't seem to understand who killed CJ's mom and why. This video will be explaining who the killer is and the motive behind CJ's mom's murder. Now, CJ's mom's murder is one of the most important things in the storyline because it triggers the entire storyline. That's the whole reason that Carl actually comes back to Los Santos after 5 years. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I'll be explaining what happened and who the killers are and why. So in the very first mission of San Andreas, we see Carl at the airport in Liberty City, and then he arrives at the airport in Los Santos. The reason that Carl has come back to Los Santos after so many years is because his mother, Beverly Johnson, was recently murdered in a drive-by attack. Now, Carl at first was probably thinking of returning to Liberty City, but he decides to stay in order to help out his brother Sweet Johnson and his sister Kendall Johnson. And Carl actually tells Sweet that he's thinking about staying early on in the very first mission. Take a listen to this.
East Coast got you all thinned out, home. I got with them motherfuckers, though. Sold them niggas who's gangster. Round the nigga. So when you leaving, Carl?
I ain't sure. Thought I might stay. Things is fucked up.
Well, the last thing we need is your help.
Man, I won't let you down. I swear.
Hey, we gonna call some hood rats and chill the hell out. You want some?
I got a whole lot going on. I'm tired. I'll catch y'all later.
Hey, yo, just drop in. We all hanging out.
Chill and get yourself some colors, fool. And a haircut. It's embarrassing to be seen with you.
Now, it's important to understand exactly why Carl left Los Santos. Carl left Los Santos in 1987. The reason that he left Los Santos was because his younger brother, Brian Johnson, had actually died, and Sweet blamed him for it. Now, we don't know exactly how Carl felt at the time, but Carl left basically to get away from everything in Los Santos. He didn't want anything to do with Los Santos anymore. He didn't want anything to do with Grove Street. He just wanted to get away from it all and to start a new life in Liberty City. Now, about Brian Johnson's death, we don't know exactly how he died. It's never been revealed. And if there was a San Andreas stories, this possibly would have been revealed. But Brian Johnson, he most likely died in some kind of gang attack, and it was most likely the Ballas that did it. The only thing that's known about it is that Carl was with him at the time of his death. So Carl was with him. Sweet blamed Carl for Brian's death. And in the very final mission, right in the end of the line, right before Carl actually goes into Big Smoke's crack palace, he actually has this conversation with Sweet, in which Carl actually accepts responsibility and accepts that he was actually the reason that Brian died.
Look, I know you down for this, but I gotta go in there alone. What? Smoke played me. Tenpenny played me.
They played a song.
Yeah, but you're right. I was a buster when my family needed me the most. Hey, I let Brian die, man. This one for him. For Mom. And for you, bro.
Grove Street, baby.
Yeah, Grove, baby.
Hey, you need me? You know I'll be.
For sure. You always been there for me, man.
So now for CJ's mom's murder, who did it exactly? Who is the killer and why? Let's first listen to what Big Smoke here tells CJ in the first mission about his mom's murder. See, Big Smoke actually promises to CJ that he'll actually catch his mother's killer.
Hey, baby, you okay, man? Nah, man. It's my mom's, homie. Hey, I don't know why this had to happen, but I promise you, I'm gonna find out who killed your moms. The streets is cold, dog. Like it says in the book, we are blessed and cursed.
What fucking book?
Same things make us laugh, make us cry. But right now, we gotta take care of our business. Go see your brother at the cemetery. Come on, let's bounce.
Now, a really popular theory that people have that's false is a lot of people seem to think that it's Big Smoke and Ryder. They think that Big Smoke and Ryder were the ones who actually killed CJ's mom. And I remember right when San Andreas came out, a lot of people were thinking this, and a lot of people still think this to this day, that Big Smoke and Ryder were the ones who killed CJ's mom. The reason that people think this way is because Big Smoke and Ryder betrayed CJ. Caesar actually shows us to Carl in the Green Saber mission, that infamous cutscene in which Carl sees that Big Smoke and Ryder have sold him, Grove Street, and Sweet out the crash, the corrupt police force that Tenpenny runs. Let's look at that cutscene here really quick.
So you dragged me way across town to see what?
Just in time, that's it. Take a good hard look over there.
So, some ballers hanging around a dope spot. So what?
Just watch me.
What the fuck? Oh, no. Smoke, what you into?
That's it. Look at that ride.
That's the motherfucking Green Saber. Shit, Smoke? Crash making you sell us out? Mom.
sorry, is it? I heard a rumor poked around. I didn't believe it myself, but
Nah, you did the right thing. I owe you, see? I gotta go tell Sweet about it. Oh, fuck! Sweet! Look, go get Kendall and take her to a safe place.
what you thinking?
It's Sweet. I think him and the homies is walking into a trap. Just go. Go!
The reason the Green Saber is such an important vehicle is because that's the vehicle that the shooters drove. There was a driver and then a shooter in the car. They drove down Grove Street, did a drive-by, and killed CJ's mom in the process. Now, like I was saying, Big Smoke and Ryder are not the ones inside this car. A lot of people think that it was Big Smoke and Ryder in this car. Other people think that it was Tenpenny and Pulaski that were in the car. It wasn't Tenpenny and Pulaski either because Tenpenny's that type of person that manipulates other people to do things for him. He orders people to do things for him, but he's never the one to actually get his hands dirty. Tenpenny is the one who ordered the hit. He ordered the hit that killed CJ's mom. He's the one who plotted the whole thing. But he's not the person in the vehicle. So who's the person in the vehicle? To figure that out, we have to look at the introduction right here. In the introduction, we see this scene where Tenpenny talks about a fat guy agreeing with what he has to say, and that it's most likely Big Smoke. And then, on top of that, we see these guys in the alley. The ball is in the alley. These three guys are the ones who actually committed the killing.
Knew that fat fuck would see it our way.
Yeah, always do once they understand the choices we're offering. Say, Frank, what the hell are we going to do about this Hernandez coming on board with us?
Exactly the same thing as last time. He's either gonna play our way or he's gonna have a problem like that oversized asshole back there. Look, I ain't worried about that, Pulaski. Pendlebury's more of a concern. If he does what he's threatening, then shit's about to get real interesting.
Yeah. Hey, Frank, how about passing me a smoke?
Hey, let me get some of that, homie. Sure, homie. Man, what's this cess bullshit? Man, you ain't got nothing real to smoke. Hey, that ain't cess, homie. That's that hydro. Man, whatever. Man, you sure about this thing? Man, I'm telling you, dude. Wall Street's going to shit, man. They done. But we copping off one of they OGs, man. You sure this is cool? Or this some kind of trap? Cool, man. And if anyone tries shit, we blast it. For sure. Man, Wall Street ain't even no real gang no more, homie. They perpetrators. Now they even know. Shit changes. And this shit changes everybody, man. Even OGs want a slice of this. And loyal customers. Guess you're right. That shit changes everything, don't it? For sure. It's bounce, homie.
So there you have it. It was those three ballas that had committed the murder. They killed CJ's mom. Now, there's one thing that doesn't make a lot of sense here. What is the motive? Why would Tenpenny order these three ballas to kill CJ's mom? It's because CJ's mom wasn't the target. Well, then who was the target? CJ's mom was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. The real target was actually Sweet in this. And what is the motive? Why would they want Sweet then? Here's the motive right here. You can actually see it in the introduction. Listen to what Big Smoke says to Sweet here.
Hey, fool, we losing the streets, man. Nah, we just standing by our principles, homie. But our principles are making us bitches, man. Every day ballers get stronger, and you and I get weaker. You and I get poor, man. That shit'll blow over. Oh, no, it does. Man, this ain't a fucking playground craze, man. This is the biggest money-making opportunity that guys like us will ever see. I got all the shit I need. Man, I thought we was in this for the hood. Not destroying the family, man. It's Grove Street, nigga. Talking to holy God. You heard from CJ lately?
That's the motive right there. It's because Sweet is a very old school kind of guy. Sweet is against any kind of drugs. And you also have to remember that this is 1992. In this time period, crack became a major issue. Major issue. Now, crack is still an issue today, but back in the 90s, it was much worse. And crack, the gangs, they saw this as a way of getting rich really fast. Because this was going to spread around everywhere. There was a lot of people that started using crack. People were getting addicted to it, and the gangs wanted to profit in on that. They wanted to get in on that. Sweet was completely against that because he saw that as destroying the hood, which it would. It would destroy the hood. It would destroy everything. So Sweet was in the way of this. And as for the Los Aztecas, the gang that Caesar runs, we don't know their position on drugs, but judging by the fact that Caesar really hates drug dealers and tells Carl that he's going to go back to Los Santos and starts killing drug dealers, we can only assume that they have the exact position as Grove Street. But anyways, back to Sweet. So Tenpenny wanted Sweet dead because he wanted Big Smoke to basically take the remnants of Grove Street. Big Smoke would take over. Big Smoke was second in command. With Sweet dead, Sweet out of the picture, Big Smoke will be able to take control of Grove Street and then get Grove Street into the crack cocaine business. And then he will be able to work with the Ballas and the Vagos. The Ballas and the Vagos have no problem with dealing with drugs. And this is why the Ballas especially, the Ballas are pure evil. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say that Grove Street are good people, but I wouldn't say that they're evil people because Grove Street, at least they have some principles, like Sweet says. They're against drugs. They have a very strong policy, no drugs whatsoever. It destroys the hood. The Ballas, on the other hand, they don't care if it destroys the hood. They don't care if it destroys the neighborhood. All the Ballas care about is making money. So that's why I personally see the Ballas as pure evil, and I don't see Grove Street as evil. But what's Tenpenny's goal in this? Why would Tenpenny want Big Smoke to start this crack empire? It's so that Tenpenny and Pulaski can extort Big Smoke. With Big Smoke making all this money from crack, they could easily take bribes from Big Smoke, so they would make a ton of money from Big Smoke, constantly extorting him. And in Tenpenny's twisted mind, the way that he sees this, Tenpenny is also based on Crash, a real-life Crash unit, which was actually a very corrupt LAPD unit in the 1990s. That unit had actually extorted gang members. They would constantly extort gang members. They would steal money from gang members. Well, the money the gang members made was pretty much illegal anyways. But the point that I'm making is that they would take advantage of the situation with the gangs to be able to financially benefit from it. And that's the way that Tenpenny sees it. In his twisted mind, he basically sees it, oh, well, if we're profiting from the gangs, we're ripping off the gangs, we're making money from them, that's not bad because the gangs are bad themselves. That's the way that Tenpenny sees it. And with it, he sees the remnants of Grove Street are getting wiped out, the Los Aztecas are getting wiped out, so technically that is a good thing. Tenpenny is corrupted by this power, so he's a really bad person. In his mind, if he's ripping off the gang members and he's making a ton of money from them, then somehow he's hurting them and he's helping to clean up the streets. No. But that's just the twisted way that Tenpenny personally sees it. Now, about Big Smoke and Ryder, what was their role exactly? Big Smoke and Ryder were fully aware of this murder. They did not commit the killing themselves. They didn't plan the killing, but they knew that it was going to happen. They knew the murder was going to happen, and not only did they know the murder was going to happen, they were totally fine with it, and they wanted it to happen. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments have said that Ryder wasn't meant to betray CJ because the actor left halfway through. We don't know what Ryder's final role would have been if the actor stayed until the end, but I'm going to base this on the final product that we got in San Andreas, which is with Ryder betraying CJ. So Ryder and Big Smoke are both traitors. And I see a lot of people, saying, oh, well, Big Smoke had no choice. He was threatened by Tenpenny. This is kind of half true in my opinion. Because take a listen to this. Listen to what Big Smoke says to Ryder in the introduction.
The way I see it, man, I need to be in charge of my destiny, homie. This way you will be, homie. This is all about destiny. You know I got your back, right, homie? Cool. How much it look, fool? Yeah, it's cool. Now, the way I see it is that we don't have a choice. Ain't nothing to feel bad about. You put a gun to a brother's head, brother's gonna do what he's told. No matter if he's a fool or a wise man. You don't want to put it in the brain. But if you can make it work and make some Benjamins while you at it, then that's cool. It's gonna take more than a bullet in the head to stop me. I don't doubt that, homie.
So there you have it. Big Smoke says we got no choice. We got a gun to our head, and it's fine if we're making Benjamins while we're at it. Benjamins, he means $100 bills, so it means we're making a lot of money from this. What Big Smoke's basically saying is, we got no choice. This is going to happen either way, so we might as well get our friends killed and make a ton of money while we're at it. Now, I don't sympathize with Big Smoke at all. I consider Big Smoke a major traitor, and I consider him an opportunist. Just take a listen to what he says at the end of the game. Because a lot of people say, oh, well, Big Smoke was forced to do this by Tenpenny. He had no choice. Was Big Smoke forced to pull that shotgun on Carl at the end of the game when Carl tried to reason with him? Was he forced to do that? And listen to what Big Smoke says also, right before he dies. Carl tries to reason with him and ask him why he doesn't.
Hey, Smoke, what made you flip out like that, man? Was it the drugs or what? I got caught up in the money, the power. I don't give a shit. Oh, fuck, man.
Why you just didn't quit, man? We was like family, homie.
I had no choice. I had to do it. I just see the opportunity. Oh, when I'm gone, everyone gonna remember my name. Big Smoke. Oh.
Not once does Big Smoke say, I was forced to do it. He says, I had no choice, but he says, I see the opportunity, and I had to. And he got caught up with the money and the power, and then he says at the end that he doesn't care, and all he cares about is his name being remembered. That's all he cares about. Big Smoke's an opportunist. He's all in it for himself, just like Kendall says.
You know what's up with Smoke. He always saw things a little different than us.
Smoke? Smoke was always on his own, always out for self.
That is the surest path to hell, man. Well, that or 15 microdots and an ounce of mescaline.
Let's go get something to eat.
Sounds good to me.
And as for this idea that Big Smoke had no choice, I just don't agree with it personally. There's always a choice. Big Smoke could have told Sweet, hey, Tenpenny is plotting with the Ballas to take you out. They want to create this big crack empire, but he didn't. Instead, he saw the benefits of getting rich from that. He saw that he could get all this money and all this power from running this crack empire, so he decided to betray everyone that he ever grew up with. That's a betrayal. And think about it this way. Caesar, when CJ first met him, CJ was kind of suspicious of Caesar, but Caesar turned out to be one of the best friends that CJ has ever had. He's a 10 times better friend than Big Smoke ever was, and you can see a perfect example of this the other way. I think that this might have been possibly inspired somewhat by The Godfather Part 1, because even though, that's a mafia movie, there is a similar premise in that, where in the movie, Sollozzo, he's a drug dealer. He enlisted the aid of the Tattaglia family, who was perfectly fine with him smuggling drugs. They were in on it. Now, he needed the support of Don Corleone to form this big drug empire. And he wanted Don Corleone to provide the security with the politicians and the officials that he has bribed. Now, Don Corleone rejected this because he's kind of an old school guy. He doesn't agree with that, and he also sees drugs as just causing a major issue. His son, on the other hand, Sonny, was perfectly fine with selling drugs to make a lot of money. But the thing is, though, is Sollozzo plotted to have Vito Corleone killed so that Sonny could take over, and then Sonny would deal with drugs with him. However, though, Sonny, even though he agreed with the idea of selling drugs in the first place, he's more loyal to his dad. Even though he might have had a disagreement with his dad, he's more loyal to him in the end. And Sonny instead wanted Sollozzo dead for what he did to his dad. So it had the opposite effect of what Sollozzo had wanted. So you see right there, even though Sonny disagreed, he was loyal to his dad in the end. So it's completely different, where Big Smoke, on the other hand, everyone that he grew up with, he just screwed them over because he saw the opportunity to get rich from crack. In the end, Carl made everyone pay who was involved with his mother's death. He killed Ryder in San Fierro after he met up with the Ballas. Ryder tried to escape. Carl chased him down and killed him. Carl had killed Pulaski in the desert after Tenpenny ordered Pulaski to kill Carl. Carl had enough of being blackmailed by them, chased Pulaski down, and killed him. Carl
Smokey.
also killed Big Smoke in his crack palace at the end of the game, shooting him to death. And then Carl killed Tenpenny in the very final part of the game. Tenpenny tried to escape Carl's crashed fire truck and died in a car crash. But what about the three Ballas? The three Ballas that actually drove the Green Saber down the street and had actually killed CJ's mom. What happened to them? Well, these Ballas are a unique model. We don't see these Ballas throughout the rest of the story. They're a unique type that we don't see, and there's a reason for that. But I'll tell you, they are there in the story. Now, if you take a look at the cutscene, when the Green Saber actually goes down the street, we can actually see that the Ballas that are inside the Green Saber are you.
My bad, I left to go smoke. Yeah, I went to go smoke with my mom. Yeah. Just so y'all know, I am about to turn 25. I ain't gonna tell you when, but I'm gonna soon. And
now for CJ's mom,
my mom has been alive before the 25 years of my life, and I'm not gonna tell you how old she is because she's been older than me for the past 25 years of my life. So, and it was from my stuff. No one bought it for me. I bought it myself with my prescription. So, thank you very much. And
What fucking book? Same things make us
what did Truman say in the Truman Show?
gotta take care of our business.
Whatever he said, okay?
Come on, let's bounce.
Alright, so it's 60.
Now,
Or,
a really
okay.
popular theory that people have that's false is a lot of people seem to think that it's Big Smoke and Ryder. They think that Big Smoke and Ryder were the ones who actually killed CJ's mom. And
No, I always suspected it was someone else that killed CJ's mom. I always thought that.
The reason that people think this way is because Big Smoke and Ryder betrayed CJ. Caesar actually shows us to Carl in the Green Saber mission, that infamous cutscene in which Carl sees that Big Smoke and Ryder have sold him, Grove Street, and Sweet out the crash, the corrupt police force that Tenpenny runs. Let's look at that cutscene here really quick.
So you dragged me way across town to see what?
Just in time, that's it. Take a good look over there.
Yeah, Tenpenny. I always thought it was Tenpenny, not anyone
So what?
like that. And then when I realized it was Big Smoke and them who had helped.
Smoke, what you into?
That's it. Get that right.
That's the motherfucking Green Saber.
I was kind of glad in the last mission, in the mission where we had taken out Ryder.
Shit, Smoke. Crash making you sell us out? Mom.
Sorry, is it?
Hey, you gotta keep it real, man.
Man, nobody give a shit about the hood. I do. All they do is sell yay and ruin the place. No crack ever made a gang tight.
I don't know, man.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, CJ? What's crack? Man, all they care about is smoking and money.
You can't knock a homie's hustle.
Even Mark face soldier.
Yeah, you could see right there when he said, I don't know, man. You could see he was so in doubt.
Go down there and show these fools you mean business. These chumps on the
Green
balls are
Saber is
sweating
an
the
important
home. Go
vehicle
put pressure on
that's
them.
the
Do it.
vehicle that
We've been
shooters
putting
drove.
time in the
There was
hood,
a
but we gotta
driver
get the
and then
homies
a
back
shooter in the
together.
car. They
Like
drove
the
down
old
Grove
days.
Street, did a drive-by,
Yeah,
and
you
killed
right.
CJ's mom.
You and Ryder go handle your
Now,
business. Man,
like I
that's
was
slang
saying,
to their own mouth.
Big Smoke and Ryder are not the
You're
ones
naive,
inside
my
this
friend. We
car.
gotta
A
keep
lot of
our
people think
focus.
that it was Big Smoke and Ryder in this car.
We
Other
need some
people think
backup.
that
You
it's
seen beat up?
Tenpenny and Pulaski that were in the car.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was. Tenpenny and Pulaski.
Tenpenny's that type of person that manipulates other people
Big
to
Ben?
convince more
Yeah,
people
them
or
base
people
slangers
to
gonna be
think
sorry
more. But he's
now.
never the one to actually get his hands dirty. Tenpenny is the one who ordered the hit.
Hey, beat up is only a couple of blocks away.
He's the
The
one
hood's
who
all
plotted the
messed
whole
up,
thing.
huh?
But he's not the person in the
Shit,
vehicle.
you try to
Who's the
get
person
any
in
of
the
these
vehicle?
crackheads
To
to
figure
help
that
you
out, we
out.
have to look at
No
the
wonder the
introduction.
families ain't
In
up
the
on it.
introduction, we see this. He has to say,
Grove
and then
Street
it's
don't
most
bang
likely
no
Big
more.
Smoke. And
Yeah,
then,
just
on
get
top
blown.
of that, we see these
For
guys
sure.
in the alley. The ball is in the alley. These three guys are the ones who actually committed the killing.
I knew that fat fuck would see it our way.
Yeah.
Hey, over here.
All we do once they understand the choices we're offering. Say, Frank, what the hell are we gonna do about this Hernandez coming up for us?
Exactly the same thing as last time. We're gonna play our way and we're gonna have a problem like that old-sized asshole back there. Look, I ain't worried about that, Pulaski.
Hey, come on this way.
Pendelbury is more of a concern. If he does what he's threatening, then shit's about to.
Yeah. Hey, Frank, don't pass me this one. Get some of that, huh?
The id, the ego, and now the...
Man, what's this cess bullshit? Man, you ain't got nothing real Smoke.
You don't even know what
Yeah, I thought that was Stretch when I first seen this little clip when he first played it.
You sure he still live here?
Because it sounds like him, don't it?
Open up!
Done.
Who the
But
fuck
we
is
copping off one of they OGs, man.
CJ?
You sure this is cool? Or this some kind of trap?
Not him.
Hey, hold up, man. What
And if
happened to
anyone
Dwight,
try
nigga?
shit,
The only thing that matters is the hood, homie.
We blast.
You'll never understand what
That
this
dude.
money is like. You know what, man? Get the fuck out of here for you be laying on your back. Big Ben, come check this fool.
shit changes.
Hey,
This
man.
shit changes.
Big Beard, that's you? Hey, you still from the hood, homie, or
Nah,
what?
the only thing Bear give a fuck about is smoking and keeping my house clean. Ain't that right, Big Ben? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, what? Hell yeah, sir. Now go make that motherfucking toilet spark.
No, man.
Man. Beard, come on.
So there
Everyone
you
likes to
have it.
party
It was
sometimes,
those three
CJ.
ballers that had committed the murder. They killed
Stay
CJ's
the
mom.
fuck from round
Now,
here,
there's one thing
punk.
that doesn't make a lot of
Hey,
sense.
nigga, fuck you.
What is the motive? Why would Tenpenny order these
This
things
fool
out
beat up was probably fruity.
CJ's mom wasn't the target. Well, then who was the
I
target?
see what you mean
CJ's
now,
mom
man.
was
The
just in
crack
the
can do
wrong
that to
place at the
Big
wrong
Bear,
time.
turn him into a
The
bank
real target
slave.
was
The
actually
average
Sweet.
motherfucker ain't got a
And what is the
chance.
motive? Why
Damn
would they
dope
want
fiends
Sweet
and
then?
drug
Here's
addicts
the motive right
everywhere
here.
in
You
this
can
city.
actually see it in the
Piss me
introduction.
off.
Look like it's up
Listen
to
to what
us
Big
then.
Smoke says to Sweet here.
Let's just cruise through the hood and find us somebody
Hey,
selling.
fool, we losing the streets, man. Nah, we just standing by a personal moment. But let's move on, make some business, man. Everything more, zero gonna make you an option. We you an option more, man. Let's shit up the road.
Now make an entrance, so back on up, cause you know we're about to rip shit up. Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you
Check it out. Somebody selling to one of the homies.
My bad if that was loud earlier.
Hey, partner, I'm working, man. What you...
That's the motive right there. It's because Sweet is a very old school kind of guy. Sweet is against any kind of drugs. And you also have to remember that this is 1992. In this time period, crack
Man, I know
became
this
a
cat.
major issue.
He a punk used to run with a front
Now,
yard
crack is
baller
still an issue
OG
today,
from
but
Idlewood.
back in the 90s,
I
it
know
was
his
much
play.
more.
Man,
This
are
was
you
going
a
to spread around
buster?
everywhere. There was a lot of
Nah, I'm
people that started
down,
using
homie.
crack, people were getting addicted to it, and the
Hey,
gangs wanted to
grab hold
profit
of that
in
bat
on
over
that. They
there.
wanted to get in on that. Sweet was completely against that because he saw that as destroying the hood, which it would. It would destroy the hood. It would destroy everything. So Sweet was in the way of this. And as for the Los Aztecas, the gang that Caesar runs, we don't know their position on drugs, but judging by the fact that Caesar really hates drugs,
Oh, okay, that's how you block.
Asshole trick.
we can only assume that they have the exact position as Rome. But anyways, back to Sweet. So
Yeah, let's
Tenpenny
shoot through and
wanted Sweet
introduce
dead
ourselves.
because he wanted Big Smoke to basically take the remnants of Rome. Big Smoke would take into the crack cocaine business, and then he would be able to work with
Good
the Ballas and the
afternoon,
Vagos.
ball of
The
dope
Ballas and the
pushers.
Vagos
Grove
have
Street
no problem with
OGs come through
Don't pay
town.
attention to
and
that
that's
shit
why
in the back.
the Ballas especially. The Ballas are pure evil. Now,
them Grove Street
I'm not
fools.
going to sit there and say that Grove Street
Bless
is
you.
Ninja
but I
these
understand they're
motherfuckers.
evil people because Grove Street, at least they have some principles, like Sweet says. They're against drugs. They have a very strong policy. No drugs whatsoever. It destroys the hood. The Ballas, on the other hand, they don't care if it destroys the hood. They don't care if it destroys the neighborhood. All the Ballas care about is making money. So that's why I personally see the Ballas as pure evil, and I don't see Grove Street as evil. But what's Tenpenny's goal in this? Why would Tenpenny want Big Smoke to start this crack empire? It's so that Tenpenny and Pulaski can extort Big Smoke. With Big Smoke making all this money from crack, they could easily take bribes from Big Smoke, so they would make a ton of money from Big Smoke, constantly extorting him. And in Tenpenny's twisted mind, the way that he sees it, Tenpenny is also based on Crash, a real-life Crash unit, which was actually a very corrupt LAPD unit in the 1990s. That unit had actually extorted gang members. They would constantly extort gang members. They would steal money from gang members. Well, the money the gang members made was pretty much illegal anyways. But the point that I'm making is that they would take advantage of the situation with the gangs to be able to financially benefit from it. And that's the way that Tenpenny sees it. In his twisted mind, he basically sees it, oh, well, you know, if we're profiting from the gangs, we're ripping off the gangs, we're making money
Now
from
Ballers
them,
know Grove
that's not
Street
bad
families on their
because
way back
the
up.
gangs are bad themselves. That's the way that Tenpenny sees it. And with it, he sees the remnants of Grove Street are getting wiped out, Los Aztecas are getting wiped out. Technically, that is a good thing.
My
Tenpenny is
bad.
no buddy power, so
My
he's
bad.
a bad person. In his mind, ripping off the gang
I'll
members
warn the
and get
gang
some
later.
money from them,
For now,
then
let's just
somehow he's
bask in
turning
the
them
silence
out
of
of the
victory,
king of the streets.
motherfucker.
No, but that's just the twisted way that Tenpenny personally sees it. Now,
Now that the
about
base
Big
ain't getting
Smoke and
pushed up
Ryder,
in their faces,
what was their role
maybe these
exactly?
fools should be up for some
Big
real
Smoke and
banging.
Ryder were
Yeah,
fully
Grove
aware
gonna
of
get
this
back
murder.
on his feet
They
now,
did
for
not
sure though.
commit the killing themselves.
Later, homie.
They didn't plan the killing, but they knew that it was going to happen. They knew the murder was going to happen, and not only did they know the murder was going to happen, they were totally fine with it, and they wanted it to happen. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments have said that Ryder wasn't meant to betray CJ because the actor left halfway through. We don't know what Ryder's final role would have been if the actor stayed until the end, but I'm going to base this on the final product that we got in San Andreas, with Ryder betraying CJ. So Ryder and Big Smoke are both traitors. And I see a lot of people, saying, oh, well, Big Smoke had no choice. He was threatened by Tenpenny. This is kind of half true in my opinion. Because take a listen to this. Listen to what Big Smoke says to Ryder in the introduction.
Way I see it, man, I need to be in charge of my destiny, homie. This way you will be, homie. This is all about destiny. You know I got your back, right, homie? Cool. How much shit look, fool? It's cool. Now, the way I see it is that we don't have a choice. Ain't nothing to feel bad about. You put a gun to a brother's head, brother's gonna do what he's told.
Better pick up
No
around
matter
here
if
soon.
he's a fool or wise man. You don't want no push in your brain. But if you can make it work and make some Benjamins while you at it, then that's cool. It's gonna take more than a bullet in the head to stop me. I don't doubt that, homie.
So there you have it. Big Smoke says we got no choice. We got a gun to our head, and it's fine if we're making Benjamins while we're at it. Benjamins means $100 bills, so it means we're making a lot of money from this. Well, basically, Big Smoke's basically
And
saying
then this mission too. Big Smoke and Ryder almost Ryder almost admits to what the true intentions was.
I'm hungry.
And right there, he was still talking shit to Sweet.
I tried that shit.
He had no choice.
Carl, you look a
Once
little
Big Smoke
thin, man. You
forced
gotta
to
be
pull that
hungry,
shotgun
man.
on
Yeah,
Carl
what
at
you
the end of the
fools trying
game,
to eat?
when
Some
Carl tried to
tacos.
reason with him,
Tacos
it's
again?
forced to do
Hell,
that.
What? No law?
Big
no
Smoke said
discussion.
also, right before he dies, Carl tries to reason with him and ask him why he does.
Carl, you dry. Smoke look like he gonna pass out.
I like your thug vibe.
Our moms get killed. We gotta talk about it.
We all gotta talk about it. They was going for Sweet.
How you supposed to know that? You know what people are like.
Yeah, see right there. Big Smoke tries to tell him to shut up.
Some people say they saw a green Saber doing the work, then speeding away.
Yeah, but people like to talk, don't they? Anyway, that's half a Santos you talking
Not
about.
once a Big Smoke saying I was forced to do it. He said I had no choice, but he said I see the opportunity and I had it. And he got caught up with the money and the power, and then he says at the end that he doesn't care, and all he cares about is being safe, being remembered. That's all he cares about. Big Smoke is an opportunist. He's all in it for himself, just like Kendall says.
You know what's up, Smoke. You always saw things no different.
Smoke? Smoke was always on his own.
Carl, what do you want? You gotta eat to keep your strength up, man.
Hey, I'll take a number 9. Fat boy.
Give me a number 9, just like his. Let me get a number 6 with extra dip.
I'll have 2 number 9s.
And as for this idea that Big Smoke
number
had no
9
choice, I
large.
just don't agree with it
A
personally.
number 6
There's always a
extra
choice.
dip.
Big Smoke could
A number 7. 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
Instead, he saw the benefits of getting rich from that. He saw that he could get all this money and all this power from running the crack empire, so he decided to betray everyone he ever grew up with. That's a betrayal. And think
Just
about
try
it
not
this
to
way.
think about it.
These are what TK
I mean, I didn't know she was hit until it was all over.
Yeah,
but
right.
turned out to be one of the best friends TK has ever had. He's a 10 times better friend than Big Smoke ever was. And you can see a perfect example of this the other way. I think that this might have been possibly inspired.
Hey, don't we got beef around here? You've been getting into it with these fools.
I can't stand
there is a similar premise in that,
Unlike
where
you,
in the movie,
I ain't never ate from the trash.
Oh, shit. Trash can bitch.
Pass me my phone. Hey, look. Kilo Trey scoping us out. Damn, Ryder, you a jinx.
Shit, them motherfuckers headed to the hood.
Drive-by!
With the politicians and the officials that she has bribed. Now, Don Corleone objected this. He's an old school guy. He doesn't do that, and he also drugs.
Why you ain't blasting, Smoke?
His son feels that Sonny was perfectly fine with him.
Quit stuffing your motherfucking mouth. Let's go.
The thing is, though, Serato wanted to have deals for him so that Sonny could take over. However, though, Sonny, even though he agreed with the idea of selling drugs in the first place, he was more loyal to his dad. Even though he might have had a disagreement with his dad, he was more loyal to his dad. And Sonny instead wanted Salazzo dead or wanted his dad. So it has the opposite effect of what Salazzo wants. So he's ready to
Oh shit! Got ketchup all over the seat.
Everyone that he grew up with just the most but these was clean hands. In the end, Carl made everyone pay for
DJ,
was Ryder and Hero after he met up with Paul. Ryder
See, right now he's not shooting because these are his homies, like Stretch.
very final part of the game. That's how you turn the
Big Wayne from Glen Park.
Marshall is deficit?
I got a special on Z's. Come see me.
Yo, this is MC shit.
I love you, Julio G. Can I have a t-shirt? I'll take my clothes off. Radio Los Santos,
we don't see
Life isn't about
throughout the rest of the story.
job.
They're
It's about having
type
good friends.
that we don't see. And there's a reason for that. But I'll tell you, they are there in the story.
Come on, CJ.
Now,
Earn your
if we
keep.
take a look at the cutscene, when the Green Saber actually goes down the street, we can actually see the ballas that are inside the Green Saber are generic NPC ballas. They're the same ballas that you can see on the streets of Los Angeles, all around the streets. But despite these being generic
Say what, Smoke?
these
All
are
you
meant to
managed to
represent
do
the
was
same
eat my
ballas
damn
that we see in that
food up.
cutscene.
Yeah, it was getting cold.
So with that,
Y'all coming in for a
Carl
beer?
has killed.
Nah, baby. I need to get back to the
Ballas
crib.
are dead. They're dead.
CJ, give me
The
a
only
ride.
question is when they die.
All right,
Because
Smoke,
throughout
let's
the whole
go.
story,
See
Carl
y'all
killed
later.
so many ballas. And in the end, Carl brings
Check it
down
out, y'all.
Big
Julio
Smoke's
G,
crack
Radio
empire.
Los Santos.
Big
Let me
brings
take you
down
back
Big
to
Smoke's crack
Compton.
empire.
To
Ballas
Easy Does It.
ain't so
Everybody
funny.
got that album
And
on the
Smoke
West Coast. If you
pretty
ain't
much
got it, then
all
you
their
really
territory
sleeping,
right
man.
in the house.
Who was with
So
you
with
back
all
there,
that,
Smoke?
all the ballas that died in the
Man,
storyline,
if you can
I'm
eat
pretty
your
confident in
food
saying
while
these three
everybody
ballas
else is
died.
losing theirs
And if we take a
and
look
blaming
at the
you,
design of
you
these
straight,
ballas,
huh?
we see
What?
design of the cutscene, and it's
Right there, he just tried telling CJ and what his whole plan is.
Tell me why you moved out the Bronx.
They're wearing one's wearing that kind of black jacket, like the one
I
of the
mean, it's a
killers.
nice place and
Another
all.
one white shirt,
Rose
purple
is in my
bandana.
heart,
But
baby.
here you have a
It's
white
what my
shirt,
dogs is
and
at.
another one wearing purple
Hey, thanks,
jacket.
Carl.
Generic
Hey,
NPC
I
ballas
miss
wearing
having you
purple
around,
jackets.
baby.
I think the reason we
Thanks,
don't
man.
see
I wish Sweet
ballas
thought
in
like
that
that.
car is because
He
I
don't
think
mean
that
it,
Rocky
CJ.
didn't have enough time to
He's
program
still
it
real
in.
tore
They
about
probably
your
just probably
mom, man.
easier to put the generic
Here, get
ball
your stuff a
NPCs
little
in that
smoke
car.
to
But
smoke
either
on
way,
smoke
the
and relax,
NPCs
homie.
in that car, the Green Saber that killed CJ's mom, are these three guys.
He's trying to be friendly.
They're dead.
I wouldn't have
They
trusted
died
him.
somewhere in the street. The only question is when. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this explorer video. If you did, please drop a like. Let me know what you think down below. I had a lot of fun making this video.
I guess it's time for the trauma. With the EAZYE comma, and that's drama. So pay attention by the way I must mention. I'm coming off hard in the third dimension with the glass. But you don't need no glasses to stare. A copy tape in is just like you're there with the E on the gangster tip. So if you think I'm a flip or slip, don't even trip, cause I'm a destroyer. My homie Dre is a doctor, not a lawyer. Dope MC, employer, own ruthless, and that's my label. You get the money, the women, and cold bust the fat cables.
I have 2 other videos regarding this. One really filmed CJ's mom, where I explained what happened to CJ's mom and everyone who's involved in it. And I have another one of CJ's one of my most popular videos of all time. Check them both out if you like this one. But in this video, I wanted to do a deep dive into Big Smoke, and I wanted to explain the betrayal specifically.
Hey,
What's
what's up?
me to
If
make
you don't
this
respect
video
your body,
is I see
ain't
so
nobody
many
gonna
comments
respect
of
you.
people saying that
You're too
Big
skinny,
Smoke never
CJ.
wanted
You
to
need to
betray
pack on some
CJ,
muscle.
and that
If I
10
wanted
when he forced
nagging,
him.
I'll buy a
People
clockwork
question
watch.
whether Big Smoke
Just
really
looking out for
betrayed
you, homie.
CJ or not.
It's all show
I'm
and
going to answer
respect, you
all
know.
of these, and
Okay,
hopefully
Faison.
This is a gym I go to a couple blocks out from the
like a lot of
Grove.
people are wrong with
Go
this.
check it
I
out
will
and get
have my
yourself a
opinion in
gangster
this video,
physique.
but I will
I'll
also
scope it
be
out.
backing it up with a
Later,
lot of
man.
facts and evidence that I have to support my claims. Now, anyways, let's get started. Why did Big Smoke really betray CJ, and did he regret it? Big Smoke is first introduced in the very first mission, where he mistakes CJ for a burglar, or supposedly mistakes CJ for a burglar. I'll talk about that a little bit later and why he was in the house. Big Smoke, throughout the early story of GTA San Andreas, is always very friendly to CJ. In fact, he's way too nice. It's completely understandable why Smoke is angry at CJ. CJ was last his brother Brian before he died, and afterwards CJ packed up and left for Liberty City.
You have to see. Hey, what's up, y'all? Look who I found hanging around. I can't believe she gone, man. That's another funeral that's ran away from, fool. Just like Brian. Hey, she was my mama too. Not for the past 5 years, she wasn't there. And where the fuck you think you going? Get on my face, I'm going to see. Now, ain't going, man. You're messing with this ass, you know. Ain't that but a bunch of clothes on me. At least I got print. I'm gonna get some shit. I'm scared of the man. Come tell me. Mom, tell me shit, boy. Read it, right? This is bad. How the hell you gonna say that? I ain't seen it nothing from yours. Oh, shit. Bring the fuck up. What you mean? What, fuck with your brother?
Keep breathing.
Things are going real bad. Here, let me show you what, man. Tony buried over there. Little devil over there. This big devil over there. Man, this is crazy. Everybody blast off food first, then ask questions second.
Watch what I'm doing.
CJ was seen as running away and leaving the front and all of his friends behind. Makes sense why both Ryder and Sweet initially treated him with hostility. However, Big Smoke is the only one who's very nice to him. And the reason I say this is so important is because he's just too nice. And I will say the same thing I have said a year ago when I made my video on Big Smoke betrayal with top 5 shots. When I used to work in retail and someone, a customer, was being way too friendly, they were being much nicer than normal. They were trying to pull some kind of scam. They were trying to deceive. They were trying to lie. The reason Big Smoke is being extremely friendly to CJ is because he wants to feel comfortable. I believe it is so because early on in the story, he sees how capable CJ is. And he doesn't want CJ to see through him
Hold
and
up.
potentially ruin his plan. My proof of this is in the mission reuniting the temple. The mission right after this, the Green Saber, where Big Smoke's betrayal is revealed. In the mission, the second the cops show up, Big Smoke and Ryder split and leave CJ and Sweet there.
I miss little Vincent so much. He loved to play baseball. I was driving him nuts. I guess I was just making eyes at the guy driving next to me. I didn't notice he was sticking his head out the window. He slammed me and threw him in the wind.
Honey, Vince's hair was black.
That's not the point. We're lucky he was adopted. So we just got together. It's my life. I'm not doing anything.
Documenting
Damn.
is very important. Take plenty of
My
pictures.
lungs.
You never know when she might interview for another man. It's important to document your
Get back here, man. We out of here, baby.
Use
I ain't leaving my blood.
when your
I ain't no
son
blood.
wins the game,
Man,
when
this
your
every
daughter gets
motherfucker
herpes.
still.
Vakari film. Memories are forever. Sort of.
You won't lay a glove on me.
But now here's the question. If Big Smoke is planning on having Sweet killed the next mission the next day, why is his daughter coming back for CJ? It wouldn't have made much more sense to leave him there and hope the cops killed him. The reason is because it had nothing to do with loyalty, but it was a survival instinct on Big Smoke's part. Big Smoke is cares about himself. The reason he came back to CJ and Sweet is because after he drove off, he found Sarah shitting
Keep
and
breathing.
oh crap. What if CJ and Sweet survive and don't get arrested? Remember, Big Smoke saw how capable CJ was. He witnessed CJ fighting through dozens of Russian mobsters when he accompanied Big Smoke in his deal with the Russian mafia. If Big Smoke and Ryder never showed up to pick them up, I believe very strongly CJ and Sweet still would have made it out. Would have been a lot harder, but they still would have made it out. And what did CJ say to Sweet when he saved him? Remember?
We're smoking right. They shook on me. Fuck it, let's get out of here.
Keep the fists up.
That's right, Smoke and Ryder bailed him. This would have been the final straw for Sweet. Big Smoke had repeatedly questioned his leadership on numerous occasions, and now he abandoned him and CJ. Sweet would have gotten rid of Big Smoke and Ryder immediately when he got back to Gross. Big Smoke pulling up was to somehow get back his good graces, so his plan is ruined. I can see no other explanation of why Big Smoke returned when he just screws him over in the next mission, the Green Saber. Let's take a look at all the times that Big Smoke questions Sweet's leadership, because he does a lot. The first is in the introduction to GTA San Andreas. This is a 20-minute cutscene that shows the backstory of a lot of the characters a few weeks before CJ arrives in Los Angeles.
Yo, you want to
Big
learn
Smoke
some new
has two
moves?
cutscenes, but let's focus on the one of Sweet for now. Big Smoke is questioning Sweet's leadership, and he's talking about crack cocaine. Now remember, this is the 1990s. Crack becomes an epidemic at this point. Any gang that gets in on that is making millions of dollars. He is saying that the ballas are using crack, and we should too. He justifies it as saying it's going to make us a lot of money.
Under my feet.
Oh, come on, punch!
Watch it, fool. Stand around, but the principles are making us everything falls.
Okay.
Let's share the rules. Oh, no. Fucking play rock grades, man.
You understand what this
Money making opportunity. Guys like us who never said I got all the
Yo,
shit.
pay attention and you might learn something.
Not destroying the family, man. It's growth.
Yo, charge in and batter your opponent.
You heard from CJ lately? We ain't Steve. He got his own life. More than he deserves, but
Make sure your opponent is down and
CJ
out.
had 5 years and he should have been dead. They all lost 2 brothers. One got killed and one showed himself. Perpetrating ass.
Never give your opponent time to recover.
CJ running around like a fool on the East Coast. He can run here for all I give a fuck.
And what does Sweet say? He says that we are keeping our principles, which Smoke says that our principles are making us weaker. Now, as much crap as people give Sweet, he's an idiot at times, but he does have a very admirable trait about him that I don't think a lot of people talk about, and that is that he is uncorruptible. That's right, he is uncorruptible. Sweet is very narrow-minded at times, and does give CJ crap for leaving the hood. But one thing he will never do, he will never, ever betray his friends. Sweet is the type of guy who would rather die in prison than rat someone out in the prison. This call alone shows just how much Sweet despises crap.
What's up, Sweet? We got a problem. Some look-ass face-ass fool has been slanging to his grown brother. What? Who? Check this out. He's been buying shit over in Glen Park. You know the hood is talking, and he's hiding out with his new baller friend.
Shit, man. How we gonna get to him?
Time for you to announce your return, CJ. You fuck up Glen Park, and that turncoat bitch-ass nigga's gonna lose nerve and make a break for it.
Okay, I'm gonna come pick you up.
Hell no. This is your gig, CJ. You need to strike. Get over to the station and get a hand.
And look at what Big Smoke once again says in cleaning the hood.
You gotta keep it real, man. Ain't nobody give a shit about the hood. I do. All they do is sell gay and ruin the place. No crack ever make a gay inside your house, man.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, CJ? What's crack? Man, all they care about is smoking and money. Can't knock a homie's house. Even Mark take soldiers. They idiots trying to beat the business. Yeah, but they down with us, man. All they down with is money. CJ, go down there and show these fools who need business. These chumps on the balls and sweating the homies. Go for pressure on them. Do it.
We've been putting time in the hood, but we gotta get the homies back together. Like the old days.
Yeah, you right. You right to go handle your business. Man, they're slang to their own mouth. They don't care about nothing. You're naive, my friend. We gotta keep our focus.
That's right, he's trying to push crack. Sweet is 100% right. They don't care about the hood. They don't care about loyalty. They only care about crack money. And the last time we see Big Smoke question Sweet's leadership is in drive-thru.
What's happening with you, brother? Respect has to be earned, Sweet, just like money. So what you saying? You don't respect me? What I'm saying is, speak up, nigga. Hey, man, you not live on bread alone. I know. I tried that shit. Carl, you look a little thin, man. You gotta be hungry, man.
Yeah, I can
eat. Fools trying to eat. That's right. Taco. Tacos again. Hell, chicken, man. No, this I don't want no chicken.
He says that respect has to be earned, just like money. Sweet is right when he says, so what are you saying? You don't respect me? He doesn't. Big Smoke doesn't respect me. There's a difference between respect and money. But here, we can see just how Big Smoke really feels about it. He thinks the only way to earn respect is through money. Respect is earned through hard work and proving yourself, being honorable, loyal, showing no fear, not backstabbing your friends for drug money. You can be extremely poor, but be highly respected, and be very rich, but have no respect. Once Sweet steps up to Big Smoke, he backs off, and instead quickly changes the subject about food. A lot of players laughed at this and thought this was just his personality, but in reality, it was him showing signs of betrayal. He just tries to change the conversation. That's why he talks about food. Now, once we're driving up to the drive-thru, CJ brings up his mom's death, and Ryder talks about the Green Saber. This is because Ryder is well aware of what happened, and he is working with Big Smoke. Big Smoke tries to change the topic and shut Ryder up.
We gotta talk about it. We all gotta talk about it. They was going for Sweet. How you supposed to know that? You know what people are like. Say they have love for you, but won't say a word. Too damn scared. Some people say they saw a Green Saber doing the work, then speeding away. Yeah, but people like to talk, don't they? Anyway, that's half the Santos you're talking about. Yeah, right, my bad. Hey, bro, they sprayed the house. I ain't see shit.
At the drive-thru, CJ wants to keep talking about it, but Big Smoke keeps talking about food just to keep changing the subject.
Go, what you want? Straight up, man.
Hey, I'll take a number 9. Fat boy.
Give me number 9, just like he. Let me get a number 6 for extra minute. Number 9. Number 9 ball. A number 6 for extra dip. A number 7. Number 45. One with you. And a ball.
Hey, sorry, bro. You know I gotta know about money.
No, I'm just trying not to think about it, bro. I mean, I ain't know she was hitting, so we all Oh, yeah, right. Let's eat.
Watch your opponent's eyes.
Hey, don't stop.
Watch what you're doing.
We give you two of them spoons. I can't stand cold. Unlike you, I ain't never ate from a trash. Trash can fit. That's my food. Yeah, look. You don't drink smoke from the south. Damn, why you want to drink? Shit, them motherfuckers headed to the head.
Once the ballers show up, CJ chases them with Ryder and Sweet shooting, but Big Smoke isn't shooting. Instead, he's eating, but doing this as a cover.
Use your jab to get the range.
Why you ain't blasting, Smoke? I'll shoot them when I'm done eating. Quit stuffing your motherfucking mouth. Let's go. I ain't stuffing, homie. I'm just doing my meal. Hey, kill that asshole. Shit, this is a great snack. Smoke, stop stuffing your face and start popping them ballers. I'm trying to enjoy my food. And those fools are trying to enjoy our death. Now come on, Smoke, shoot. Hey, I'm just finishing my fry. Oh shit, you got ketchup all over the seat. The business at hand, motherfucker, the business at hand. But these was clean hands.
Big Smoke is refusing to shoot at his allies. That's what this is about. Once you drop him off, CJ asks Big Smoke what is wrong with him and what's going on exactly. Big Smoke gives a very strange answer, like he's speaking in riddles. We don't realize it at first, but Big Smoke's basically telling CJ in code language that he's screwing Grove Street over. How exactly? Let's take a look at what Big Smoke says.
What was with you back there, Smoke? Man, if you can eat your food while everybody else is losing theirs and blaming you, you straight, homie. What? Nothing. Just some poetry I read. Hey, Smoke, tell me why you moved out the Grove. Man, got some money from my aunt. I mean, it's a nice place and all, but the Grove is in my heart, baby. It's with my dogs.
No way, homie, I'm on to you.
Okay, homie. Hey, thanks, Carl. Hey, I miss having you around, baby. Thanks, man. I wish Sweet thought like that. He don't mean it, CJ. He's still real tore about your moms, man. Here, get yourself a little smoky smoke on smoke and relax, homie.
Man, if you can eat your food while everyone else is losing theirs and blaming you, you straight. What he's really saying here, and I'm going to put it down below, is, man, if you can profit while everyone else is getting screwed and blaming you, then you're good. He is substituting food for money or profit, while everyone else losing theirs means they are getting screwed, backstabbed. Big Smoke is justifying his betrayal, saying if you can benefit while everyone else is getting screwed over, then that's alright. In the Mission 9s and 8 case, Big Smoke also says this to CJ.
Get the hell out of here!
What's going on, man? Shit seems pretty fucked up. People have to open their eyes and their hearts, CJ. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the choices all men face, right? Sometimes they seem real, but other times there's no choice at all. At least you still talking shit. You ain't changed a bit. Who, me? No, never.
People have to open their eyes and their hearts, CJ. I'm talking about the choices all men face, brother. Sometimes they seem real, but other times there's no choice at all. Here's what I think he's really saying. People have to see what's going on in the real world. I'm talking about all the choices people experience. Sometimes the right thing seems like the real choice, but in reality it isn't. What I think he's basically saying here is he's saying that you might be doing the right thing by sticking by your friends, but they're really holding you back. He's trying to justify himself in a way towards CJ, explaining why he is screwing him and Grove Street over without directly saying it. I will also talk about this choice part a little bit later. Now later on in the mission Drive-By, Big Smoke actually does shoot his gun at the ballers. Why does he shoot here and the other times he didn't? This is the reason why.
Carl, let's get back to the Grove. I'm on. Oh, man. That food filled a hole. Chubby motherfucker. Next time you better start blasting or I'm gonna blast you myself. Smoke you wide, man. I mean, wide. And that's why you love me, baby.
It's because Sweet called him out on doing nothing in the drive-thru mission.
I think that was Ryder
His hunger, that he was hungry, not to shoot.
who said he was gonna
If Big
shoot
Smoke
him.
didn't shoot again, Sweet would know something is up and get rid of him. That's why Big Smoke used the Wallace despite working with him. It's to save himself. It's a survival tactic. Now, in all of Big Smoke's missions, other than OG Low, they really don't involve helping groceries. For example, yes, CJ helped buy some marijuana from Slagos, a hostile gang grocery.
Yo soy El Grande Smokio, and I want that grass. Comprende?
Hey, fuck you, cabrón.
What? Now that ain't nice. Call me though, up El Guido, before I blow your brains out all over the patio.
Chinga tu madre, pendejo.
Small, that's buckets, man. Get the smoke.
Come on, bitch.
Yeah, motherfucker, Big Smoke. Remember that name.
Then he has CJ go to the train station where he happens to know some San Diego Reaper are reading some vodkas.
For smoke, some vodkas cats, meeting some San Fierro Reef, cutting some kind of deal.
San Fierro? I thought Northern Mexicans don't mix with Los Santos SA.
Shit, you got me. That look like them. Motherfuckers clock. We gotta get those fools.
Lastly, he meets up with some Russian gangsters, and notice what Big Smoke does. He tells CJ to wait outside.
Not be another cop errand, man.
No, man, this is strictly for the home. I gotta be honest with you, CJ. We could be getting into some heavy shit, man.
What you into, Smoke?
Lot of shit about to go down, Carl. Families coming back, ballers pushing base, Russian cats with nothing to lose about to bust some ass.
Russian?
Now, all my life, I've been told to fear the Russians. But I ain't never even met one. Then the wall comes down and we all supposed to be friends. 5 minutes later, my cousin gets laid out by some Rusky fresh off the boat.
For real?
For real. Look, Carl, before I walk in, I just need to know you down with this shit, man.
Look, Smoke, we go way back. We grows, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my dog. Hey, look, if you hear shit start to pop off, come in here blasting, all right?
I'm down, dog. Hey, baby, want company?
Motherfuckers!
Now, at this part, we know that Big Smoke yells for CJ to get inside, and there is a big shootout with the Russian Mafia. A lot of people think that Big Smoke is trying to have CJ killed in this part, but I don't think so. Here's what I think happened. A lot of people are confused on the role of the Russian Mafia in the storyline. Here's their role exactly. The Russian Mafia also appears in the final mission end of the line. There's a few of them in the Wallace Lounge that shoot at CJ. San Andreas takes place in 1992. This is only a few months after the fall of the Soviet Union. The Russian Mafia were the ones who were providing the guns to the Los Santos crack empire they stole from Russia after the Soviet Union collapsed. They were bringing guns over. This is also further reinforced in the mission's great imports where Tenpenny tells CJ about the Wallace buying a lot of guns since the wall came down, a reference to the Berlin Wall.
I find myself in a difficult ball position here, right? Oh, I'm hurt. I truly am. I like having all the pastors do my job for I'm fast. Now, if it's brought to my attention that one tribe gets an unfair advantage over another, that truly troubles me. So what you saying, man? I'm saying the ballers have brains, Carl. They watch the clip. I'm saying they're making friends, cutting deals, tuning up for more hand-ass drive-by. Lots of cheap guns coming into America since the fall of the wall.
Man, cut that bullshit, Tipkin. Say what you mean, man.
Go check out a busy freight warehouse down the dockland. See what I mean?
Oh, yeah, okay. Y'all been turning up for show.
The Russian Mafia were selling AK-47s to the Wallace and the Vodkas, and Big Smoke probably tried to do a deal with them. Here's what I think happened. Big Smoke probably lowballed them, which offended them. In the criminal underworld, somebody's doing an illegal, deal for guns or drugs. Lowballing somebody can get you killed. They may not have known that Big Smoke was involved with Wallace yet, and they got angry and tried to kill him. Big Smoke's a pretty greedy guy, that's why I think he lowballed them. The reason CJ wasn't invited inside is because he knows how poorly armed Grove Street is, as in the Mission 9's A case. If Big Smoke really wanted to help armed Grove Street, he would have taken CJ to the Russian army place. not to Emmett, but he didn't want CJ to know about his contacts with the Russian Mafia. If CJ saw Big Smoke doing some major arms deal with the Russian Mafia, he would figure out that something is wrong. Big Smoke probably brought CJ over as insurance to protect him in case things went bad, because he can't be seen with any followers, at least not at this point in the storyline, because they would link him to Crack. The Russian mobster even says, Smoke, you and your friend are dead.
Yo, hey, down the ass niggas dead in here. Look, you and your friend are dead men. Motherfucker, back me up. That's my homie, CJ.
I don't think that Big Smoke was trying to have CJ killed here, or he would have had a huge number of ballers waiting for him, not Russian gangsters. CJ suspected there is something wrong, and even tells him, which Big Smoke brushes it off and instead says, they're just really pissed with us right now.
Reputation of gang. Damn. Hold up.
Try and build up a combo.
These cats is organized. It's something you ain't telling me, man.
Look, Carl, all I know is they real pissed with us right now.
Keep your
All
fist
of them, I got an idea.
Now we get the Big Smoke's betrayal in the Green Saber. Caesar calls CJ over and tells him about something going down right now, which CJ finds out the truth.
Watch your opponent.
Hey, CJ, it's Caesar, man. I'm kind of busy now. Something big going down.
Effie, I gotta see you. I'm telling you something.
You gotta follow
Look, if
through
it's
with
about
the
Kendall,
uppercut.
don't worry. Be cool, all right?
No, Caesar, you gotta come and see something. Something important, eh?
But it's gonna have to wait.
This can't wait, home. If I tell you, you won't believe it, I swear.
Okay, I got about 5, so it better be good. Where you at?
I'm under the freeway. Don't start a burning plus.
So you drag me way across town to see what?
Just the time and see. Take a good hard look over there.
So, some ballers hanging around the dope spot. So what?
Just watch, homie.
What the fuck? Oh, no. Smoke.
Choose from aspiring range.
Yeah, right.
We stack 'em high, sir. Enjoy, sir.
Crash making you sell us out?
Have a well-stacked day.
Mom.
Enjoy
Sorry,
your meal, sir.
I heard a rumor poked around. I didn't believe myself.
Have a nice, cheesy
No,
day.
no, you did the right thing. I owe you, see? I gotta go tell Sweet about it. Oh, fuck. Sweet. Look, go get Kendall and take her to a safe place.
What you thinking?
It's Sweet. I think him and the homies is walking into a trap. Just go. Go! Hey, Sweet, man, you alright? You been hit.
CJ, where you been?
Sit down, son.
Season ball, show you some shit.
What are you after, Carl?
10 penny and some ball. Sold us out.
It doesn't matter, man. You gotta get out of here. Cops gonna rise in seconds.
Nah, man, I ain't running out on my brother. Yo, boy, I'm taking you motherfuckers, Rick. I'm taking you all down, bitches.
Big Smoke and Ryder screw Grove Street and CJ over. CJ saves Sweet and he gets arrested. Sweet is sent to a prison hospital, while CJ is again forced to work for 10 pennies.
You got a bag over your head, boy. How you feel about that?
Man, take it off. Please, man, I can't breathe,
Only because you said please.
Hope you stick around longer this time.
please. Motherfucker.
Intimidate those who intimidate others, Carl. It's my job. Right in.
Yeah. Hey, man, where we at?
The middle of fucking nowhere. Nice.
Fucking Smoke. Oh, Sweet.
Sweet is alive. Alive and inside.
You know you fucking
Gonna
with.
prison hospital. Being treated with gunshot. Await trial.
Yeah.
You
Somehow,
won't be
no
needing this
spot
now.
yet.
Oh, yeah. You should be glad, Carl. Your moron brother's alive. Your street trash
Come on, homie,
turned out sister's alive.
It's your funeral,
It's
asshole.
only sucker one grease ball still. Things are going pretty well for you, Carl. So behave,
That's all you got?
nigga. Hey, what you
Do it
doing
hurt?
up
Don't
there,
make me
Carl?
repeat myself. Move.
I can't believe that nigga Smoke turned on me. Smoke! Smoke does exactly what he's putting. Learned that lesson a long time ago.
Yeah, homies for life. Street loyalty. That's all bullshit, Carl. Didn't you learn that when they ran you out of town just because you let Brian die? Huh? Eddie, I can't deal with this guy. He's an idiot.
Let's hear this fucker out. Hey.
No, officer. For once, let's let the kid do something good with his useless life. He's gonna help us with the fight against crime. Right, Carl?
Yeah, by any means necessary.
Now you stay the fuck away from Smoke and stay the fuck away from us. Otherwise, Sweet's gonna find himself on a baller's block getting in touch with his feminine side. Hey, Hernandez, you gonna come in all day?
Your hands off me, man. For some reason, we've got a little problem. A former friend of ours, he seems to disagree with some of our methods.
No, who could do that? Yeah, you'll never find anybody as fork-tongued as this snake-ass bastard. As soon as he gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar, he'll work on any tune and tongue a fan wants.
See, they got him hiding up down Chile in someplace, so they can manipulate his testimony any way they want to.
I want you to pay him a little visit, Carl, and destroy all his evidence before he testifies.
Sort this out, Carl, so Officer Tenpenny can sleep easy at night. We want evidence he ain't gonna talk.
Give me 15, motherfucker. I'll write it down in a second.
So what
I
is
ain't
the
gonna
role
tussle
of
with
each
you,
gang
fat sucker.
specifically
Let me
in
play
this whole
first.
crack
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
Who winning?
Who you think, huh? Me? That doesn't. That's game null and void, motherfuckers.
So, what kind of guns we working with now?
One time came through raid the spot. We ain't got shit now.
Well, what you gonna do if the ballers roll through? Throw shoes at her? Say, what happened to Emmett?
Emmett? Gangs these days got mags, AKs, and all kind of stuff. Emmett, on the other hand, ain't got shit.
Well, until we get that plug, we gotta deal with a cat that always been there for us.
Emmett Seville Boulevard family. We ain't too close these days, but nonetheless, I'll take you to see him. Get ourselves strapped up. Come on, man. Nigga, shake him up again.
We know he was threatened, but they really have to do that. Don't worry, I will explain that. Big Smoke was going to be the leader of this group. In San Fierro, Mike Torino would fund the crack factory.
What happened to the family? What a love, man?
Shit happened. San Fierro would provide security for the crack factory.
Bad blood leads to bad blood.
Would be the guy who organized
If you read the book,
20%
that's the way
of
the
the
world
people
goes.
is angry at people
Yeah,
for.
you know you gotta keep it real.
I admire you, Carl. You're a leader, a visionary. Remember me when you get to the top.
Give it a rest, Smoke. You full of shit.
Hey, the funk tip is high, y'all. I don't know if I'm thinking or I funk. I think it's gonna rain.
And in reverse. Sup? Alright. Don't mind him, we go way back.
What? No,
That's my man right there, you know what I'm saying?
Dive into the way. Now there's three of us who wanted to say, what type of man is that?
Who shot at me?
Man, player.
What you kids want?
Hey, Pops! Hey, what's happening?
Aren't you Beverly Johnson's boy?
That's right.
Where? Say it. Ain't you dead?
No, Emmett. The other one, Carl.
I'm sorry about Beverly. That's why we're here, sir. We want to get the people who did it. Well, you come to the right place. Try anything you like, boy. Man, look at this old shit.
What? Man. Gee. Hey, man, I got a family.
Die, little glass ball of fool! Oh, Beverly be so proud of you, boy.
This was the local syndicate. The reason they used Jizzy to organize deals is because Jizzy ran a club of prostitutes.
Shit, I'm the best there ever was.
From corrupt politicians to corrupt cops, businessmen, gang leaders,
Yeah,
cartels,
that's
etc.
real
Jizzy was the
Grove
guy
Street
who entertained them
style
at his
now.
club and helped organize a deal. Jizzy was also the fall guy because he's a bit of an idiot at just how much he trusts people. He's the stupidest guy in the local syndicate. And what I mean by this is he got arrested.
I knew I was the chosen one.
Oh, man.
As he was
Check out
directly
Special
involved
Agent
in
Big
Crack
Smoke.
Factory or the San Fierro Week, he just organized deals. I doubt if Torino would even tell him where the crack factory is. He probably doesn't know. Torino, we know his ultimate motive was funding the CIA's
You're
secret
making me so
operations.
proud.
That's why he was running massive drug deals. This is a reference to the CIA's connections to cartels in the 80s and the 90s. When the CIA gets money from drugs, that's cash that can't be traced unlike government funding that they get. That's why the CIA gets involved in the crack business in San Andreas, and it's based on real life events.
Damn,
because the cash
you're a
they get
killer,
will not be
baby.
traced.
Ice cold.
As
But
for Los
remember
Angeles
something.
crack
Real
empire,
strength comes from
the
within, my
Ballas,
brother.
the Vagos,
Listen
and
to the
corrupt
boy.
Grove Street members.
Yeah, I
Corrupt
guess
Grove
Liberty
Street
didn't
members,
soften
I
you
mean
none,
Grove
huh?
Street members who were okay
Hey, look,
with
let's
selling
split.
crack.
Hey,
The
I
real
see you
Grove Street
around,
members were
Emmett.
completely against that.
I'm 100%
The Los Angeles
behind you,
crack
boys.
empire bought guns
But remember
from
this,
the Russian
you didn't
mafia,
get them
who were
from
bringing
me.
them over
And
from
remember
Russia
this,
after the fall of the
Emmett is
Soviet
the
Union.
place for
The Los
guns.
Angeles crack empire,
I've
headed by
always
Big
got
Smoke, would send a
high-quality
courier with the
merchandise,
cash, run by
and I've
corrupt
been
Grove
proud
Street
to serve in
members
the
who sent
community.
Fierro 2 times a week.
What's going on, man? Shit seems pretty fucked
Okay,
up.
I'm old.
People
Then
have to
come
open
back
their
to the
eyes
crack,
and their
the
hearts
Ballas,
to see
the
things.
Vagos, are
Shit,
what are you
AK-47
talking about?
with distributed
I'm
support
talking
on
about
the streets
choice
of Los
of all
Angeles.
men's faith,
Ted
brother.
Penny was a secret cut.
Sometimes they
Penny
seem
became
real,
it
but
was
other
almost like
times
they picked
there's
them
no
off,
choice
law
at all.
enforcement was going after them.
At
As
least
for
you
where
still
Big
talking
Smoke got his
shit.
money to buy
You ain't
crack
changed
in
a
the
bit.
first place, he was
Who,
OG
me?
Road.
No,
OG Road,
never.
but how? How did he give Big Smoke money? Remember, they stole Mad Dog's Franklin. OG Road became famous and rich, while Mad Dog fell apart. Big Smoke was made OG Road's mentor, and OG Road gave him a massive cut. Big Smoke used that to buy crack from the local syndicate. Big Smoke also
Thanks,
used his
CJ.
job
I
as
see
OG
you
Road's
around.
manager
Later,
to
Smoke.
explain where he got all his money from. He was for tax and to get less police looking into him.
Speak.
Here's the radio broadcast.
I thought you was representing.
What?
Correct me if I'm
Welcome to
wrong, but
Entertaining
I thought
America.
you was
This is
rolling with
Laszlo.
Grove Street
I
again.
gotta say it.
Already
pardon me,
told
but,
you I am.
don't call
I
it
ain't
a
seen your
comeback.
colors yet.
I've been here for years.
You gotta fly the flag,
Just
man.
unemployed. But I'm
Ain't
back.
nobody gonna
Running
respect
the
you
media.
if you ain't
I love
representing
this
your
West
hood.
Coast vibe. Everybody here's so
Alright,
laid
man.
back and
My bad.
lazy.
I just ain't got
I'm the
around
man
to
who
it
gets
yet.
paid to
There's a
talk for
Beagle
living.
around the corner from the gym in Gatton.
My
Go
God,
get
Seth.
yourself some green.
He's called a rapper. Oddlaw, how are you? Oddlaw, it's OC Note. OC Note. Yes, of course. I hear you. You're only a few feet away, man. Listen, I'm a big fan. I love rap. I think. I mean, singing songs
need
about
this no
yourself. It's awesome. How you living? Right? Really? Are you really straight? What? You gonna pressure me?
I like to
Dude,
share too.
It's
Thank you.
cool. Somebody passes it to me. I don't ask questions. It's probably not laced anyway. So, who out there wants to talk to OC? Right?
You know, the fence sold us Louisiana so we would have a place to show our kids.
My point exactly. Yeah. We need more naked living. Exactly. Look, I'm no rapper, even though I dress like one, but I think I could really get into, getting hammered, thinking about setting things on fire, shooting up funerals, blah, 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 striking poses, smoking a lid. Exactly. See, the Constitution was written on reason by dudes who went deep. You see, my clothing company, low down, home of the cheese I love Reaper. It's the rules if you're a rapper. Wow, those sound like some great rules. You get a lot of flack in the media these days. At a recent press conference, your manager came to your defense. A lot of people say gangster rap is misogynistic, costumed-out, fake-ass idiots who spend all the time in
Changing rooms over there,
when
sir.
they haven't did ever no. Well, I'm sure OG Low is the real thing. He hates women all in his life. He sold drugs to school children and he murdered innocent people just for kicks. But he's proud like his name. And I assure you, all in a good cause. So either way, you can feel good about yourself listening to this music. That was very informative. Big Smoke is doing a lot for the community, or to it. He sounds like a great guy. So, I want to get in on this rap thing. Do I have to break dance, do the windmill? Hey, can you body pop? Come on, Laszlo. You know OG ain't no playboy. I ain't down with that shit. Hey, they ain't gangster. I walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. Yo, I'm down. I'm into walking too, but I was thinking maybe we could have a break off, I could spit on my back. You being funny? I'm trying to be. Watch this fool. I won. I got the street. I got a rap. Me and my man Smoke, we took over. I've been gang banging since I was 3. Ice cold killer. Excuse me? Gang banging? I never understood that. I mean, other guys in the room, I'm ice cold, bitch. Don't make me dump on you, G. I'm the streets, man. I am gangster. I'm taking rap in a whole new direction. From now, it's about making words rhyme. And I'm going toe-to-toe with you. Why do you rappers get so worked up? You're rich. You've won. Stop shooting at each other. And you keep saying, I'm from the streets. You know what, dude? Everyone has a street in front of their house. That doesn't make you cool. Oh, we got a comedian, huh? You got strapped, huh, bitch? You there? You mark-ass bitch, punk, trick, buster, fool.
I don't know what you said, but you just ought to calm me down. I brought you some malt liquor.
You was a buster, fool. Lucky I don't hang you out the window or turn you out, because I'm also a pimp. And so then, dude, I'll pimp anything. You hear me?
Oh, dude, I hear you loud and clear, man. You will pimp anything. Listen, how many hot women need a man? Because, I mean, it's kind of been a dream of mine to sleep with housewives.
Ah, yo, this is my whole bitch.
No, dude. Your hoes are bitches. Your hoes are bitches.
You a buster. What are you?
I'm a buster. I'm a buster. Whatever that is. If you do, put the gun away.
Don't diss my strap.
I love your strap. You're a great guy. Look, I'm just coming down off the 80s. But please don't shoot me, homie.
Relax.
Sounds like you got a
No one
nasty
gets dumped on. I'm a warrior poet.
Yeah,
I
baby.
tell a cautionary tale about life on the streets. You know?
Only too well. That was OG Loke. Hey, man, it's been a real pleasure. Great. Yeah. Good luck with the music. Hope you can make a killing. We'll see you next time. Maybe I'll get to take some callers like I want. WCTR wasn't holding me back. Man, this has been Entertaining America with Laszlo. Peace and chicken grease.
It was a pleasure.
It was a front to cover his attack and explain as well. One of the most messed up things that Big Smoke did was he also sponsored an orphanage. He opened an orphanage. Now, this might sound like a good thing. Why would it be a bad thing that he's opening an orphanage? The reality is that there's actually something really evil about it. Listen first to Big Smoke talking about it on the radio.
More positive news came from street good guy Big Smoke, who today unveiled his new orphanage in a ceremony in Los Santos.
Yes. Thank you. I just like to see this is a
Always
great
a pleasure,
day.
sir.
Harvest is the
Let the Who liven up your day.
And it's a real
Enjoy.
honor. And I am as generous as I am. I remember when I was a kid.
Have a
boy, my
wonderful
kid
day, sir.
asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I said, Mom, I want to be a saint. It's a great opportunity. The Big Smoke Orphanage teaches kids important skills. I was an orphan. I smoked. I took freedom with the steps of the law, the path of righteousness. But now, thanks to the generosity of a great man like you, kids is going to be safe. Big Smoke, baby. Remember the name.
So what is evil about him opening an orphanage? He's helping people, isn't he? It's that he didn't open the orphanage to help kids. The orphanage he opened was in the hood, and it was for two reasons. The first was the orphanage was going to be another front and to draw less attention to himself. And the second, the orphanage was a recruitment tool. Think about it. These kids were going to be his muscle. These are really poor kids that don't have anything. Probably very little to no education as well. Big Smoke comes in when these kids become teenagers and tells them, hey, you want to make $1,000? Work for me, be security.
With a
or
mean
do drugs,
bastard like
or
you
do
around,
crack.
guns really don't pay.
These kids who barely have any money to begin with will do it. The reason is because poverty. Poverty is one of the leading factors of crime. Where there is a lot of poverty, there's going to be a big increase in crime all over the world. This is why the hood has so much crime. People are poor and desperate. This happens all over the world where there is poverty, and there's going to be an increase in crime. People are desperate, and they turn to crime to make money. Gangs want people to stay poor. They want it. And they want people uneducated so that they can recruit them. Big Smoke is a very intelligent character, and he definitely has a very high IQ. Even though a lot of this stuff is really bad that he does, he's very smart in how he manages to run this huge crack empire, do deals with other crime syndicates, hide his money through OG Lowe's rapping career, and use an orphanage as a front for his muscle. I'm not praising Big Smoke, but I am saying you have to be a really smart guy to be able to run this massive of an operation. It also shows how good San Andreas' storyline was that you had this massive criminal organization, and each gang and person had a role in it. And what was Ryder's role in this whole thing exactly? Now, a lot of people believe that Ryder was never meant to betray CJ and Grove Street, as CJ doesn't mention his name when he sees him in the Green Saber. This is because Ryder's voice actor quit due to a pay dispute with Rockstar. However, I'm going by the final lore version in the game, and that is that Ryder was a traitor. Ryder was Big Smoke's second in command and head of security. He was the guy that Big Smoke would send when he needed something directly taken care of. Ryder serves as Big Smoke's representative when CJ and Caesar spy on the local syndicate and the Los Santos crack empire. But there's also a few things that Tenpenny did in the storyline that a lot of people don't realize. For example, in the mission Gray Imports, this mission, Tenpenny, like I talked about earlier, tells CJ about a deal that the Ballas and the Russian Mafia are doing. CJ ambushes the deal, wipes out the Ballas, the Russian Mafia, and kills Andre, the head Russian arms dealer. But here's the question. Why does Tenpenny do this exactly? Why does he tell CJ about the arms deal with the Ballas? He says that he's doing it so there's balance between the gangs. But that's not the real. We know that Big Smoke also deals with the Russian Mafia. I think the reason that Tenpenny told CJ about this was so that the Ballas that are doing the deal there would be hurt and the Russian Mafia would be a bit weakened. So then it would be easier for Big Smoke to deal directly with them. I think that's the reason. And then also later on in the mission, once the whole cross, you have to kill Kane at a funeral. Now, this is for Little Weasel. This is the same guy that CJ actually killed. He was a former Grove Street member that was a traitor. It's the same guy that CJ killed in the mission Doverwood. But anyways, about Kane, is what does Sweet actually tell CJ at the beginning of the mission?
Carl, what's up, baby, bro? Sad. Tim didn't get his neck popped. So that one of them balls is doing smoke right now. Little Weasel is getting buried in all the OG.
At a funeral?
Yeah, we just catch all those ball sack ass niggas at one time. Hey, what up? What's going on, dog? At a funeral. Just like mom. What up, man? Let's go pop these motherfuckers out. Hey, look, we gotta go do something real big. Look, kid, bro. Put rolls, dog. Good. Light. All right, nigga. Rolls,
He tells CJ that Tenpenny to stop by, told them about a bunch of Ballas at a funeral. Now, why would Tenpenny tell Sweet about this? And it's not an ambush either. Actually, Grove Street actually gets the jump on the Ballas and takes out Kane. Kane is the highest ranked Balla member that is actually killed in the storyline. It's unknown whether he is the leader, but he's one of the highest ranking Balla members. Now, when CJ actually kills him, this weakens the Ballas, which actually makes it easier for Big Smoke to work directly with them. So Tenpenny also weakened the Ballas purposely, so that it'd be easier for Big Smoke to integrate them into his crack empire. And then also, in the mission, reuniting families. This police raid. People don't talk about how did the police raid happen exactly. How did the police know that all the Grove Street members were going to be meeting there? At the motel, you had a bunch of different Grove Street families meeting there. It's civil. Grove Street meeting, there are a bunch of families meeting up together. And they're meeting up together to unite against crack. So it's a bunch of gangs coming together to try to get crack off the streets. This directly interferes with Big Smoke and Tenpenny's plan to want to create this crack empire. I think that this ambush here was set up by Tenpenny. I think Tenpenny was the reason for the police ambush. I think he picked off the SWAT teams somehow. And I think Big Smoke actually knew that the raid was coming. I think he did. Because beforehand, he comes in, he's backing Sweet up. Now, we've actually been arguing with Sweet before, but this time he's actually backing Sweet up entirely. When you get to the motel, Big Smoke actually says he's feeling a bit exposed, knowing what's going to happen.
Only one of us walking away from
the only one Gross. Relax. We straight, they straight. How about you, Smoke? Hey, I'm feeling a little exposed, but I'm good.
Use your jab to get the range.
So what were the police coming for exactly? Because the thing is, though, is that in most places, at least in my country, in the United States, you can't really be arrested for being associated with a gang. You can be arrested when you commit crimes as when you're associated with a gang, but simply being associated with the gang is not enough to charge somebody. The reason is because in my country, in the United States, it's considered freedom of association who you associate with. So the government really cannot tell you who you can and can't associate with as long as you're not committing crimes. But in this case, Grove Street leaders really weren't committing any kind of crime. They're all meeting up at a motel. So why the police raid? The only time the courts can actually tell people they can't associate with somebody is when they're put on probation or parole, which might be conditions where they must be. But as far as we know, millions of Grove Street members are on parole. And is that enough, even for a SWAT team raid, is breaking their parole to just beat up a bunch of other Grove Street members? What I think here happened is I think it was either Tenpenny was framing them for drugs, ironically, or it was possible weapons charges, because the Grove Street members were all carrying tons of weapons in the motel. So it was one of those two things. But I feel very strongly that Tenpenny was the one who set up the Grove Street members at Reuniting Families. This weakened them, because if all the families joined in together at this point, think about it, this is the mission right before the Green Saber. If all the families joined up together and just attacked the Ballas, and the Ballas was just to get rid of crack, this would have been a massive threat. Big Smoke and Tenpenny and the Ballas and the Vibin. So that's why I think that Big Smoke and Tenpenny actually planned that police raid. Now going back to Ryder, what if I was to tell you that CJ killing Ryder did more damage to Big Smoke than CJ killing Jizzy, T-Bone, and destroying the local syndicate's crack factory. So why would killing Ryder do more damage than destroying the syndicate? It's because the syndicate is a monetary loss. Big Smoke lost a lot of money from his main source of crack, but they are replaceable. Big Smoke can eventually find another group to buy crack from, and in fact, the final mission, end of the line, it's revealed he is producing crack now, as well as he has a lot of former Reaper members working now. The reason that killing Ryder hurts Big Smoke the most is because Ryder isn't replaceable. Ryder's an idiot, but he's loyal to Big Smoke. Smoke knows that Ryder is too stupid to run the operation himself, so he isn't worried about him betraying him. Smoke trusts him fully. Once Ryder is killed, Big Smoke has no one he can really rely on.
Only killing them because they got the most money sometimes. Sometimes it's like that. Nothing.
There's actually a power struggle in the Los Angeles crack empire. B-Dub is a former Grove Street member and a traitor legally. He essentially becomes Big Smoke's second after Ryder is killed. But Big Smoke doesn't trust him fully either. And all the ballers that are guarding B-Dub aren't just there to protect him, but to watch him. That's why B-Dub says that Big Smoke has gone crazy after Ryder died.
Hey, no, I ain't no choice. I was straight. This came from the boss, homie. What? This motherfucker, man. I'm tired of hearing this bullshit. No, man. I'm sorry, yo. Smoke's fucking crazy. Paranoid. Just sit in the house and the other fools want to bitch where it's smoke. I can't tell you that. I'll snap your fucking tongue out. I ain't saying nothing, homie, because I don't know. Only his lieutenants know where he at. I will wet your shirt into it.
I don't give a fuck, fool.
Fuck out here.
Hey, I'll have that now.
Kill these motherfuckers, and I'll give you a whole quarter second to handle that. Shoot it. The fuck is wrong with you? You hear what the fuck I said? Come on, man. Time to get the fucking housework. Come on. I'm free. What the fuck you do that for, man? CJ, man, come on. Put me back on the team. Give me $20 and I'm all yours, man. But that's for the past. Hey, let's take a ride, homie. I'm gonna shoot you somewhere you're going to.
So Bear used to be a big Grove Street member, and he got addicted to crack. Big Smoke wasn't hurt that much that his former friend was dead, but the fact that he could trust Ryder. Think about it. Big Smoke is involved in a business where everyone is out for themselves. They're all a bunch of criminals. There's not really such a thing as true friendship in this thing. And now the only guy that you actually trust to go way back with is dead. So now his business and his empire basically starts falling apart because he can't trust anyone anymore. So now we know how the rest of the story goes. CJ arrives back in Los Santos and starts taking back territory from the Los Angeles crack empire during the Los Angeles riots. CJ eventually confronts Big Smoke and kills him. But here's the final question. Was Big Smoke forced to do everything he did, and did he regret it? Well, the answer is kind of complicated. Here's the background. Tenpenny wanted to create this crack empire that he could extort for money. In Tenpenny's sick mind, he also believed he was somehow reducing gang crime by having the remainder of Grove Street join with the Ballos and the Vagos and flood the streets of crack. Tenpenny wanted someone he could control as the leader of this crack empire. He chose Big Smoke to be that leader. But here's the thing that most people do not think about. Why Big Smoke specifically? Wouldn't it have just been easier to just make Sweet the leader of this crack empire and not have to go through all this stuff? Sweet was the leader of Grove Street. Wouldn't it have just been much more simple to go directly to him and threaten him instead of going to his second-in-command, Big Smoke? So now you see the truth. The reason that Tenpenny went to Big Smoke and not Sweet is because Sweet would have never agreed to that. Remember how anti-crack Sweet is? Just listen to him in Reuniting the Families.
No, Mark. Listen up, fella. Black people, no more fakes in the street. Violence, victims, we're going to unite the families once more. Because the balls
raise up out of here, Apples, raise up.
Too long.
You want to get started?
So all the families are going to be down in Jefferson Road too. It's time to go down there and make it official.
That's going in my retirement fund.
What were they doing right outside my house?
Bitch, huh?
It's all good. It's sweet thinking can happen. I'm down. All right, let's roll, homie. Let's do this. Yeah, let's go, man.
Sweet would have never gotten
Like all them, really?
Sure,
Just post it up.
Like when he gets CJ crap near the end of the game.
Yeah, so get the place locked down. No one's gonna ruin the hood. You hear me? Go! Alright, see. What up? You almost got the hood under control, man. CJ, this is some serious shit, man.
Hey, man, I know, man. I went through a lot of shit for this family since you've been gone, so I know.
What? For yourself.
Where Sweet gets really annoying.
Don't get shit confused, nigga. Man, when you gonna give me a break? When you stop acting like you a man? You keep dapping on what you done did. Let me tell you what I done did. When niggas get killed, I went out and got the money. When mom was in operation, I found people for the bread. While you off in Liberty City, thinking about your own shit. For 5 years, come on, man. Now you do something on a fucking parade. That ain't fair, man.
Now you do something. What did CJ have to do to get him out of prison?
Man, I need your help. Man, I'm kind of busy right now. Family shit. I helped you guys, hombre. It's time to help me and my homies. My hood screwed up too. We got this shitty neighborhood on lockdown now. All right, what you need? It's time to get my gang back together. Push up those yay slanging punks, eh? I know, but I got a lot going on right here in my own hood, man. And I made my brother a promise. All your brother wants you to do is pay back your debts, CJ. All right, I hear you. I got you back. Come on, let's roll. Orale, the body is coming back.
However, there's one thing that Sweet is much better than Big Smoke at, and that is that Big Smoke would never surpass him in this, and that's loyalty. Sweet might be an idiot at times and unreasonable, but one thing he will never do is betray someone to him. So now about Big Smoke.
Enjoy,
Forced to betray
sir.
Grove Street? Yes and no. Tenpenny gave him no choice, but this wasn't just a life or death situation. Big Smoke was going to profit from it, and he was going to profit really big from it. He knew that well. The reason that Tenpenny did not go to Sweet and instead Big Smoke is because he knew how Big Smoke would react. Just listen to him in the San Andreas intro, how he said that that guy would listen to this.
I knew that fat fuck would see that.
Tenpenny knew the type of person that Big Smoke was and knew how greedy he was. If he tried to do the same thing to Sweet, Sweet would have refused. Sweet would have rather spent his life in prison than push crack cocaine. He would rather die than push crack. He would never betray anyone or ever be involved in that. And that is why Tenpenny isn't concerned with Sweet being in prison. Tenpenny knows that Sweet will never rat on him or Big Smoke or anyone else. Even though Sweet would kill Smoke, Ryder, and Tenpenny at this point, he's not going to do it like that. He's not going to talk. He'd rather take his life sentence than shorten it, even if it meant ratting out his worst enemies. If Sweet is going to kill someone, he's going to do it himself or send his gang over instead of beds. Say what you want about Sweet. He's not a friendly guy. He can be a massive pain at times, like when he doesn't want to leave the hood. But in reality about him is that he's a loyal guy and he would never betray you, and he would have your back repeatedly. The reason Sweet refuses to leave the hood is because he sees it as his home, and he doesn't want to leave it even if it is a bad place. Sweet is an uncorruptible person. That's what makes him so valuable. I asked a poll of which character would you guys trust the most, and most people chose Sweet. Good answer. However, a lot of people would prefer to be friends with Big Smoke, and this is exactly the reason why I don't judge a book by its cover. When San Andreas first came out, everyone loved Big Smoke, and either hated or disliked Sweet. However, as you progress through the game, it shows that even though Big Smoke is the more friendly guy, he's an opportunist that would do what's best for himself first, and wouldn't be there to back you up if it meant he would benefit from it. That's why, even though Sweet is rude and nasty, he's a much better friend than Big Smoke, because when you need him, he will be there to back you up, even if there's no money to be made, even if he doesn't.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for today. Well, yesterday and today. I'll probably get on back later after I take care of some business. And yeah, hopefully you guys had fun watching. Hopefully you guys end up looking at my Instagram and checking out the art, probably ordering something and buying some stuff. Shoot, hopefully you guys also come back if anyone did watch to the next stream. Hopefully you understood what I was just saying. Peace out.